Hello, 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 how are y'all doing? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Sora, welcome in, Genta. Hope you guys are doing good on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. How's your guys' weekend going? I hope it's going well. Alright, let me try and read this in my very most grave and somber voice. You who cavorts with demons will find yourself among them. Their numbers ceaseless as they pollute your worlds and your lives. Soon their corruption, a plague of the heart as is the mind, will devour you. And you will have no recourse against the true horrors that lurk from your folly in the dark. I kind of went a little British there, because I don't know, that feels very like, you know, formal and like haughty. You know, like when I think like scary narrator, I think like, you know, Darkest Dungeon era. Although he's not British, is he? I don't think he is. Or was. I believe he's passed away since. Is he? I'm trying to think. No, I think he's just like, no, actually, I don't think he is. So no, I guess you don't have to be like British. I was thinking like old Dracula type thing, like Gothic, but I guess Gothic doesn't necessarily mean British, does it? Alright, I still think it was okay, though. I still think it was pretty okay. Local streamer desperately trying to understand accents. Look. Just because I have a degree in linguistics, which I'm gonna bring up here because I think it's funny, doesn't mean I have to know what accents are. I mean, sure, that's a large part of, like, what linguistics is, but I assure you, dear viewers, it's totally not recommended. I totally am utilizing my degree in my day-to-day job. I swear. How are you doing, Rocket? How are you doing, Beast? Wolf, how are you doing? Good. Welcome in. He is an American. Okay, yeah. Archaic tends to be spooky. I could see, like, archaic. Yeah, like, very, like, the older it sounds, like, the spookier it sounds. But, like, it has to have, like, a degree of, like, gravitas, right? Like, if I'm just, like, hello there, you who cavorts with demons. Like, it's like, yeah, I sound like an old person with a shaky voice, but it doesn't really have that fear factor, you know? Like, I'm not gonna eat like a centipede for $1 million on live television with that kind of voice, right? How you doing, Grey? What up? You're doing good. Welcome in. What are you up to? How are you guys doing this weekend? I hope you guys are having a wonderful time. It's, no, I'm very excited because today we're gonna do a little bit of market manipulation. Well, actually, first we're gonna explore because we currently have a debuff where we're poor. So we're gonna just, you know, explore for a little bit, and then once that debuff is gone, then I can start doing fun things. Doing all right? I'm glad. I hope you're having a wonderful first day of November. It really is already November. What was that sound? Poor debuff. Oh my. Yeah, well, it'll be good though, because when the debuff is gone, we'll be rich, right? We currently have a debuff called being poor. I currently have a debuff called being a broke bitch. But as a result, it means that in the future I will have more money because when we finish this, we get a 25% bonus to accessibility on all planets, which is really nice. Because that'll help a lot. We can see if we go to factions. Is it Doctrines and Blueprints? Not here. Faction, here. We have expand infrastructure for actually only like 3 more months. Reduce production of all industry by 40%, but after 2 years, increase accessibility by 25% on all colonies, which is kind of insane. What do you do? Conquer a bunch of markets that are destabilized? 1 million credits poor. Well, we basically spent all of, because we have, where do you call it? Income. We have a pretty big net negative, but we did spend pretty much the end of last stream just getting enough money to actually be able to afford ourselves. So we are on the road to Portum, but we should be okay because we can last until we start making money again, which is good. 5 new frames got revealed. So yeah, I saw the Kamui one. Sorry I didn't respond. The Kamui one looks really cool. Who else got revealed? We also found a couple cryo sleepers, if I remember correctly. We found like 2 cryo sleepers, which was kind of insane. So we should probably... Are those in this system? No, we found 1 cryo sleeper and then 1 like broken one. That's, I think, Secrets of the Frontier events. Alpha? Rosetta, let's go. Oh, I was coping, but all right, if we also got a Sophia frame, then my cope I have been coping for so long for so many things, and then it would finally be answered. Mountain Blade finally has a release date in like 25 days. I'm counting down the days for that one. I really am, because I'm so excited for War Sales. We'll head for our system here, because I need to go back and get... what do you call it? I need to go back and get fuel, and more importantly, I need metal, because I want to get I want to grab one of these car sleepers and dump it on our world so we can get up to size 7 and get even more production. She's an Uma now, Teddy in a new frame. Okay, okay. Will Mountain Blade launch as a complete game or a game that needs a month of patches? I'm fairly confident it'll launch complete just because they've put out the beta. They've had the beta out for the new update for like, what, 3 months at this point? And they already delayed it once. I mean, it might be that because they did delay it once and then they said they're going to release it in the fall, they're now feeling a lot more pressure to release it, so it might still be not great, which is whatever. But you know what? I'll keep up that cope. I'm going to keep up the cope that it's going to be good. I will say, I think I really enjoy Mountain Blade. So even if it's kind of a mess, I think I'll still find enjoyment in it. Because, I mean, the game is... Bannerlord right now, I think, is already a great game. I think it's already improves upon Warband in basically, like, every way. Or just about. The only thing that Warband has that I think is, like, I would like to see in Bannerlord would be, like, named companions and feasts, but that's really it. Everything else, I feel like, is an improvement. So it's, like... Even if the DLC comes out and it's kind of broken and I go play it, I'm like, you know what? I'll just play it and enjoy it because I already like the game, right? Pather Attack? I was not paying attention. That's not good. That's not good. You're excited to watch a streamer drown in war sales because the AI decides to sail away due to the DLC launch jank? Oh, for sure. Smithing is still jank AF. Is it? I mean, what do you mean by jank? Because last time I did smithing, it seemed to work fine. It seemed to work fine. Is there, like, mechanics they said they were going to add that they didn't? I know you can, like, I know you can, like, grind it and get, like, $1 billion out of an exploit or whatever, but also, like, it's a single-player game. If you don't want to be able to exploit a game mechanic to get millions of dollars, then just don't do it. If that makes sense. Like, because I do remember seeing that was a complaint about smithing where people like, oh, you could just make a $2 million sword and sell it, and I was kind of like, just then don't do that if you're complaining about it. But aside from that, I thought it worked pretty well. You know, like, 4 smiths have any hope of efficiency on top of smithing system being unfathomably skewed towards the latter half of the system. I think that's fair. I do think it's fair that it does feel like smithing is basically useless right up until it isn't. When you get like about like, I think it's like 125. I don't remember what the perk does. I just remember I think at like 125 you get a really helpful perk for smithing, which is fair. Alpha Thunderweave is getting a new coating and it's costing $1. Damn, okay. I'll pick that up for sure. There's just less make. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair criticism to be like, there's just no reason to make there's no reason to, you know, do it in the earlier mid game because you're just not going to be able to make anything good. That is fair. I also do kind of wish workshops were a little bit better. But I think, aren't they? I feel like I saw something in the patch notes that they're trying to overhaul how they work a little bit. I may be misremembering, but if that is the case, that would be cool. Okay. So we have a Senate here, which we can use to give edicts on any friendly we can use edicts on any friendly colony within 12 light years, which is pretty good. Outside of just grinding? Yeah. No, that's fair. I can see that. But no, I think it's cool that Alpha is getting another frame, but also Alpha has like so many frames. It's cool, but like maybe we give other people a frame. Sophia, a frame, please. Drugging your populace, how draconian. It's not drugs, it's neuroconditioning compounds. Completely different, I assure you. Drugs are what we give the mining populace. These we give to the general populace. Totally different. I assure you. How many frames does Lucia have? She has 4, right? She has the starter one, Dawn, Plume, and then and Pyro. I'm completely forgetting what her first frame is called. It's literally the starter frame of the entire game. What we do need to do, actually, we're in the wrong. Actually, we can't get it here because I don't have advanced refining set up on any of my systems, do I? Because I go to my colony info. Yeah, I just have like regular mining. I don't have, what do you call it? I don't have any way to actually refine this ore into anything useful, do I? Oh, that's kind of bad. Frames in what? Oh, a game called Punishing Gray Raven. The character, it's like a gacha game, and the characters are called, the characters that you, like, get are called frames. So the way they do it is, like, you have a character, Lucia, who has, like, 4 different, basically, unit, like, equipments she can have, or, like, units, and that play with different play styles. So that character has a lot. The characters I like do not have a lot, which is sad because it means they have long since been kind of blown out by the meta. I think I'm not like a person who's like, you have to play the meta all the time, but I have basically an end game account, so it's kind of like, you know, the only real thing left for me to do is end game content, so it kind of sucks when the characters I like just can't do the end game content, right? Also, I completely forgot. I want to build the frame breaker here. The Lud's Hammer and Lud's Wrath are... Actually, I'm kind of down to keep them in, because I don't have a lot of really good cruisers, and these guys are fantastic cruisers. I mean, I have the Cryo CR-15, which is good. It's a good cruiser, I just don't have a lot of them. Having more cruisers to sub in instead of maybe having to rely so heavily on battleships could be quite nice. Bannerlord early game in general needs a bit of work, in your opinion. Grinding the first tier rank is a bit annoying, given you can't really fight anything but various looter types. I think they need more looter types. I agree. I think they need more looter types, and I think they need to, because really I'd say like the first, up until Clan Tier 2, you really are just stuck fighting looters. And it's like, you know, it's like, you know, they're looters. That's kind of what you're supposed to do. But also, I don't want to fight the base looter for like 4 in-game hours, right? I'd like to see more, and they are adding deserters now, which I do like. Plan Tier 1, you can at least be a merc. Can you? Okay. I don't know why. What happened? Does something happen at Clan Tier 2? Because I feel like Clan Tier 2 is the place I always try to get to just before I start doing merc stuff. Bear's getting her officer outfit as a coding. Let's go. How friendly are we with the field people? I gave them like 20 prisoners. I repatriated like 20 prisoners to them, so we're actually at neutral. We are actually at neutral. So far, so they're not too upset with us. That is a little bit of cheese, I know, using next mechanics like that to be like, oh, I broke away and you hate me. No you don't. No you don't, but you know, I do until I get my own field production up and running, I kind of need to buy theirs. You know, I'll say, their fuel is the best fuel in the sector as of right now. Once I get my fuel, obviously it'll be better. But for now, I will give credit where credit's due. Need more friendliness. I still have like, I have so many prisoners. I can go and just give them literally everything for my prisoners if we want to be friendly with them. Should make Auroras. I don't have any Aurora blueprints because I sold all of the UAF blueprints I found to pirates. I'm really hoping that I start seeing some actually, I need to give them a nano forge as well. I forget, is it that, would I have to go to like, do I have to go to where they have heavy industry, sell a nano forge on the black market, and then they equip it? Because I don't remember how exact. I think there's a way to give them one. I just don't remember how exactly to do it. How are you doing, Ton? I hope you're doing good. Welcome in. You can join a nation properly and get sent. That's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. Gentle, yeah. Yeah. That's fair, because it's like, I feel like getting your own settlement is kind of a nicer thing to have. I guess as a merc, well, if you do really well as a merc, you can make more money than you would a settlement. But I love the kingdom building of Bannerlord, so that's kind of where I'm like, yeah, that's when the game really begins, right? Speaking of, they really need to worry about the settlement system a bit, given unless you join nation at war, if you're culture type, you'll almost never get your culture type to govern. Yeah, that's like the one thing I like the concept of culture type. I feel like if you're gonna make it to where that can cause like a problem though, then you should be able to like hire like a steward or something, either that just purely exists to get rid of that, or rework it so that settlements have like a steward who can give like various buffs. Like maybe projects are made at like 10% faster, or maybe levies have a 20% increase in quality. I think that could be really fun. I think that could be a fun way to give a little more depth to the settlement system, while also still allowing you to have your different culture types for different buffs. Right, Liv has the most frames. Really? Kind of. Wait, because Liv has. She has regular Liv. She has Lux. Oh no, actually, no, you're totally right. She definitely does, actually. Aurora is a base game high chat. Oh, you're right. I don't know why I was thinking UAF. Oh, because Aurora, not Aurora. We could make a bunch of Auroras, actually. I think we could. I do want to try to remake the fleet a little bit here. I do love your ships, Greywind, but we've been playing with them for like the past 45-ish hours, so I'm thinking we might remake the fleet with something new. How are you doing, Fulman? If you're doing good, welcome in. 280, damn, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Just give it. Can I just give it to her? Can I just give her a pristine nanoforge? Because I'll do it. I will just give her a pristine nanoforge and call and say hi. The way they want you to is hire randoms to govern your cities, but you kind of hate that. Do you currently is that a thing you can do to hire randoms to govern your cities? I would usually just pick like a random companion and put it in charge. Is that like an actual thing you can do though? I guess because, actually, I guess they kind of already have that because you have specifically the steward tree, which gives like bonuses to like settlements and stuff. Well, it's kind of weird because it's like you have the steward tree, but then you have like the siege engineer tree, which gives a ton of bonuses to various settlement things because it's all about constructing stuff, which I understand. But it's so hard to get like engineering XP. If I get a good siege engineer, I'm keeping him in the army, not putting him in a settlement to never be used again, right? Excuse me, hiccups. Two adoptions got hell yeah. In what game? Oh, we're talking about Bannerlord. Yeah. You find the wanderers, you can find one that's got culture type and you put them in, so it's the companions. So that's right. You're right, I'd forgotten that's how they did that. One day something will happen in the stream while you're asleep and you'll be free from the scamdable streak. No, if something happens in the stream when you're asleep, I do have vacation days now. I'll just have to call in and then stay awake until you get back here and can continue the streak. I know, I've seen you in tech stream. I know you get up at around that time. I know around what time you'll be on. Just do a quick 12-hour stream to make sure you keep it. I'm not letting you escape. It's kind of ass because one, they're not leveled, and two, you want to roll your own lands. Why even have player traits that give settlement bonuses if you can never use them? I agree. Yeah. Maybe they could do something. Maybe they could do something kind of like Starsector, where it's like where you as a player can have like X amount of settlements without the culture debuff being a problem. Like maybe like 3 settlements without it being a problem, and then after that after that it's like, okay, you need to switch and have someone else handle this. So that way, you know, you as a player can maybe pick your like best or most profitable settlements and have that like nice granular interaction while also not having to micro a billion things. You bring in adds new, she defrosted. Who defrosted, Martini? I say if you're doing good though. Welcome in. What are you up to? That would be the most vile, spiteful shit you could possibly do. So fucking hilarious, but the dedication is horrifying. You know, I'll make it even worse. I'll finish Fury in that time when you're asleep, actually. If something happens to the if you say goodnight and then the stream and go off for the night and then the stream crashes, when I bring it back up, I'll only do Fury. You'll come in, see me beating the final boss, and then you'll redeem your streak and then I'll end it, and I won't even post the VOD either. Mariah Carey. Oh, she's been defrosted in my area for a couple weeks now. She is well on her way to her world domination once again. I will never beat the final boss of Fury. I beat Song in one try. Alright? I think I was kind of a gamer there. I think I did really good, actually. You cannot believe he killed John Fury. I did not kill John Fury yet. I'm still working on it, but we'll get there. I forgot I grabbed this guy. We actually have a couple really nice ships here to grab. Her chatty, she has defrosted. She who doesn't want a lot for Christmas. It's all she wants you. Is that she who must not be named wants? Ill-advised modifications. Okay. What does ill-advised modifications actually do to us? I know we have safety overrides installed. I'm just trying to figure out what this exactly means. Does this just mean if I run out of CR, then I start having problems quicker? It just gives penalties. What penalties does it give? Because I'm not seeing it say any penalties is what I'm looking for. Your opinion, hardest boss yet to come, so we'll see. I think I could do it. I mean, I got through the main boss we were just fighting pretty quickly. I think we can get through any other ones without too much trouble. They'd be removed the normal demon remover perks. Oh, okay. I'll just let that happen then. I'll just let that happen. First thing we're gonna build is this guy for sure, because this guy is quite fun. This guy is quite fun, actually. Wait. This can be removable? These weapons can be extracted and installed? I don't think so, because it says built in there. Don't know how that works. Increased malfunction with CR drops. Okay, 5% chance per second for weapons malfunction, scaled by the ship's demod penalty. Additionally, gives 2% chance of any malfunctioning being critical instead of repairable and scaled. Oh, that's terrible, actually. Yeah, I don't want to run into that. You're just playing Fury again, despite years since last playing. It feels way easier. You only overed on the game green one so far, and never really got their patterns. Yeah, I think once you beat a guy once, it's really easy to do. Because last stream, it took me probably, I think it probably took us like 5 or 6 times per boss, some a lot more, to actually beat the boss. But last stream, or sorry, 2 streams ago when we first did it, but last stream I just went through them super easily. I game overed once on the scythe laser beam lady, just because I kind of, what do you call it? I kind of got distracted and got murderized. I also couldn't quite get her timing down for her pounce attack, but overall wasn't too bad. Oh yeah, we haven't gotten past sniper. That is true. We haven't gotten past sniper lady yet. Which I'm sure will be a real hoot and a holler, I tell you what. I'm actually really liking her fight so far. I still have no fucking clue what to do in her final phase, pardon my French. I have no idea what to do to fight her, because it's just like, I was just, the entire time I was looking at it, and I'm just like, what am I looking at right now? But it's fun. Right, I'm gonna throw a little bit of CWIS on the front. You know, hear me out. What if we, and hear me out, did a little bit of oh wait, no, I can't put paladins on here though. I was gonna say, what if we did another PD Assault override? But I feel like, I don't know, I feel paladins are the best way to do PD Assault override. I will throw on Storm Needlers though, because I think it's really funny. Excuse me, Gips. You're the master at avoiding spoilers. Your description can be massively obscure unless you know what you're talking about. Okay. Works for me. Given you don't have the blaze, what if you put me in the flame breaker? I'm good for you doing that, Gentle. That works for me. What skills? Impact mitigation, damage control, target and outs. Honestly, your skills are pretty good for it as well. Actually, your skills are damn near perfect for it as well. That works pretty damn good. Okay, sweet. I'm trying to do weapons that have a reload, because I'm going to build in extended magazines on you. I'm going to build extended magazines into you. You're just putting it out there for anyone. No, yeah, you guys are good. And like, you know, if we get spoiled, we get spoiled. It is what it is. It happens. It happens. All right, we have the thermal cannon. I'm mostly going to focus on breaking shields with this guy, just because thermal cannons can, if I need to, just get through shields. Or get through armor, but on top here, we have a lot of PD on the front, so I think that's probably fine. I'm gonna put I mean, we could put Flechette Needler. No. Let's put anti-armor. Let's put anti-armor here. Let's do ammo weapons, though, and see what I can get, because, again, I'm gonna build in the the extended magazine, so I might as well get some nice stuff out of it. Forward to the screaming when a blaze finally shows up and shows you what it do. Oh, I know we're gonna get murdered. I'm very excited to find one. This thing came with some exotics built in. Yeah, we actually should check what they do have built in. We could, if this guy has safety overrides, we could be funny and use plasma flamer. We could do a funny and put on plasma flamers. That might be a really good time. Who wants to bet it's totally terrible? Armor, minus armor or something? We can check. We have derelict weapon assessment, advanced flux coils, welded armor. Actually, welded armor is perfect for this. Advanced flux conduits. Honestly, kind of good. I kind of like that. I mean, we already have good flux, but if we got even more, that could be fun. Spooled feeders, and then derelict weapon. I don't really care about derelict weapon assist. I'll probably recover that. Recover that, and then maybe throw on an infernal engine. I don't have enough bandwidth though. And then spooled feeders, increases weapon fire rate by 100% for 5 seconds. I think that could be really good. I think that's a ballistic reload exotic. It is, yeah, it's a ballistic reload. So it actually could be, or it's rate of fire. So that could be really good if we just want to burst, if we want to burst someone down. Gentle. Since this is your ship, as a follower of Lud, would you like an upgrade? Would you like Lud but upgraded? Lud but better, one might say. You know, just out of curiosity. The devil's in the details, they say. I'll give you the ship, so I'll leave it up to you. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. We could do Equalizer Core if I wouldn't hate Equalizer Core just because this will pretty much get all of our guys, because our range right now, this will basically get our range, everyone's range to about the same. We're gonna be a run in people's face anyways type deal, right? Abomination Intelligence, oh my. That's kind of crazy. But no, we're gonna do, where is it? It's Ox Thruster. Ox Thrusters and then Unstable Injector. We already have safety overrides built in, but I want to go even faster. I want to go even faster, actually. Oh, in addition, we're also going to throw on, not maximize fuel storage, Infernum Antimatter Engine. Just so I can go even quicker. Yeah, top speed of 48 for a Legion, or sorry, not Legion, an Onslaught is kind of cracked. That's kind of insane, actually. You figured, what does Full Metal Salvo do? You figured if it'd be here? Infernal Engines? Oh yeah, actually it's... I know we want armor and all, but maybe... Alright, I'm gonna take off the I'm gonna recover you. Upgrades, Plasma Flux Catalyst. I think Plasma Flux Catalyst is fine. I might remove it though. We go to upgrades, Infernal Engines, upgrade ship, or sorry, see, upgrade ship, throw this guy in. So now we have even more max speed. Now we're even faster. If you want to hide an AI core for bandwidth, that's fine. You'll just have a career handler distract you from it. I might. I mean, I could just purchase the bandwidth. It would also, yeah, we're gonna install that on you. And then we're gonna go and upgrade even more. We can actually just straight up get to level 10. And just like that, we are very fat. We are so fat. I like how deceleration is a problem. When we go, we're not gonna stop. 300k for only 10 terabytes here. That is, 300k is not nothing. Spool feeders, I think we might remove the... No, we'll keep Plasma Flux Catalyst. I think we throw on Equalizer Core as well. I agree, Greywind. Since this is, which is 2, increased by 1 with Best of the Best. Okay. I think we take off Plasma Flux Catalyst because I don't really care for it. Recover Plasma Flux and put on an Equalizer Core instead because the recoil reductions are nice. Yeah, and this will... Well, actually... No, the turn rate could be good. The turn rate. I'm trying to think of if... Because all of our guns are at basically 600-ish range. Deceleration is what you do when you impact other ships. Exactly, exactly. Just use them as speed bumps. Exactly. I agree. I agree. All right, actually, we're going to switch this up a little bit. I'm going to put these guys right here. And then on the front, we're going to put flame. We're going to put the... Where is it? Plasma Flamer. I'm going to put Plasma Flamer on the front here. And then with this, yeah, and then because these guys have 450, so if I get Equalizer, their range increases to 650, which is about equivalent with everything else. If you miss them, you're just flanking. That's actually, you know, good point. If I miss, then I'm just flanking them, aren't I? If I miss, I'm just doing a very good flank. Warbore Assault Cannon. I might grab this guy. Distraction Onslaught. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out... These are mediums. They do have, like, really big plasma dudes, right? Nah, we'll just stick with we'll just stick with a Storm Needler here. Go to exotics, uninstall you, and then throw on the Equalizer Core instead. Okay. Wait, I'm an idiot. Safety overrides. I'm an idiot. I don't. Well, I still get other I do get other bonuses outside of the range, but we're gonna have like no range anyways because we have safety overrides built in. Forgot that one. Whoopsies. Anyway, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna throw on hardened subsystems just so that I'm gonna throw on heavy armor and then hardened subsystems as well. Okay. Very good. Never checked the math on how range reduction works. I don't remember what the math actually is on the range reduction. I know it's pretty intense though. I know it is. I know it's a pretty big stop. Cannot even be installed on capital ships. Yeah, lamau. Yeah, unfortunately, Starsector mods don't care. Starsector mods saw cannot install on a capital ship and decided, you know what? I'm gonna pretend I don't see that. And then they pretended they didn't see that. Let's do non-PD here. Mini Pulsar would be fun. I'm trying to figure out... Okay, I don't have a lot of non-PD smalls. I have a billion of these pocket flag guys just because I killed a ton of them. That can't stop me because I can't read. Exactly. If we go non-ammo, non-PD... I don't know what this light mauler is, but I don't hate it. Doesn't seem like terrible DPS. I'm looking for anti-armor. I think the 3 Storm Needlers is probably enough to, plus the thermal cannons, probably enough to, break down any shields. So now I need to, and then I don't know how good the Plasma Flamers will be, but I'd like a little bit of dedicated anti-armor. Well, we could do that with missiles, couldn't we, though? How are you doing, Sleepless? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. You have done a big goober thing. Ooh, what's the big goober thing you did? Is range minus 450 times 2.25 plus 450. Okay. That's okay. So basically take your current range. Okay. That's a smart way to do it. Okay. So take 25% of your range and add 450 to it. So this guy, so 25% would be like 175 plus, so his range is like 520-ish. Okay. Yeah. All of this all together is probably around the same. Shared the jubilation indeed. You placed a bid on an M5A1 Stewart tank. I assuming that you have the financials to do that, I genuinely hope you get it because that sounds really funny. That sounds really funny actually if you get it. It's 16 grand. Yeah, that's a lot. I would assume you would I hope you only place that because you know you can afford it. Works and runs, getting on a watch list any percent. I know, right? The government putting out their annual M5A1 Stewart bid just so they can update the watch list. Look, I may fall for it every time, but this time I assure you, I'm actually going to get a tank. I do like the Huntsman from Rebel Rats. I do like them. Problem missiles ain't good. Oh, they're not. That's unfortunate. We could just get the premium antimatter launchers. They're good. I like them. Or we could be really funny. I just want to... This is not a serious ship. I want to be clear about this. This is not what I would call a serious ship. This is a shitpost of a ship. But I kind of want to... I kind of just want to see how funky we can get with this thing. Maybe we'll get in time for Thanksgiving. Maybe. Welcome in, Prepper. If you're doing good, welcome. What are you up to? So if you win that, you can do 300 a month for 36 months. Honestly, I hadn't thought about financing a tank, but yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess in terms of just like a car payment, that's a pretty standard car payment, right? But here for the problem, but the problem is it's in California. Oh, so you'd have to drive and get it. Makes sense. Well, I do hope you're able to get it, because that's, like I said, I'm assuming you've budgeted and all that, and you know what you can and can't afford. Because that sounds very funny. How about Stinger Catapult? I want to try. We're gonna do a sim with these. What do you call it? These salamanders here. I just want to see. I just want to see how if they work. I also kind of want to. I do see potential there, because if we run up to someone, disable their engines, get around the side, and then blast them, that could work really well for us. That could work really well. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it's possible. To me, bid you already been outbid. It's not like 25k. Okay. I mean, that's, you know, that's not terrible. We do have, oh, actually, we do have safety override, so I'm going to focus mostly on vents. And then I'm going to grab where is it? Extended shields. I forget, what's the one that increases is it shield conversion Omni? No, not shield conversion, stabilized. What's the one that increases our shield raise chance? Or shield raise speed? We might not be able to do it right now. Oh, I can check on the guy up here, because it's on the guy up here. Advanced star gyros. Shield conversion front. Yes, maybe shield conversion front, honestly, because with the increase in arc side, we'll be able to cover pretty much everything, and getting our shield up twice as quickly could be fantastic. With road safe treads, it can be. Where would you even put it? I'm guessing like a garage or, yeah, a house, maybe. Storage Wars in 5 years, when they open up Sleepless's abandoned storage locker, and there's just a fucking tank in there. That would actually be pretty funny. Yeah, 320 arc is more than enough. Sure, drive your tank down the road for 20 days straight. It'll probably cost you more in field than buying it. That's, I imagine, the thing, right? Is that it would probably cost a ton of money. Ship already has front shields. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, but that means it already deployed. Okay. As with all front-facing shields. Oh, okay, so it actually already has that. In that case, I might just increase the arc. I might do extended shields. Let's increase it to, yeah, let's increase our arc there and up our caps. And then I just wanna see how this does as a ship. You're going to say you thought Onslaught already had front facing? Yeah, it does. I had a little bit of a brain fart there. Little bit of one. Critic. Well, that's not good. That's yeah, I was gonna say ill-advised modification moment. We're just drifting right now. Oh, we're dying. We're dying, actually. Okay, this is, wow. You haven't repaired it? Yeah, that is a... We're gonna have to wait till we get rid of this guy right here, because holy shit, pardon my French, but we just immediately died. We're also getting rid of the salamanders, because they were absolutely worthless there. What is ill-advised? Ill-advised, I believe Flamin put it up a little bit higher in the chat, but it's basically, there's an X% chance that your weapons just explode and stop working. You manly set. Oh, I didn't realize I was on the CR. Yeah, okay, I was on the CR. I was on CR 17. I forgot to take it off that. That will do it. Welcome in, Fricty. Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That would be a cool talking point. I know, right? Like, look, if I was just, you know, walking around and then I saw a guy had a tank, I would, you know, I would have some questions, and that's a pretty good conversation starter. All right, so maybe the build isn't trash. I just forgot to fix my combat readiness. This should help a bit. This should help a bit, I think. Yeah, combat readiness 17% will generally make things a bit difficult. Okay, yeah, this time we didn't explode. I hit play. Yeah, I hit play. That zoomed in. It was kind of hard to tell if I hit play or not. I did hit play, right? I had not actually yet hit play. I was still paused. Okay, but now I've hit play. Twitch Gently gave the fat some super good stats on pause. I'm not paused anymore. I don't know why we're drifting like this, though. Don't know why we're drifting like this. Gonna be honest, I kind of feel like we should be able to beat an Onslaught in a 1v, or sorry, a Paragon in a 1v1. Like, we just kind of didn't shoot there. We kind of just got shot a billion times and then ran away. The acceleration? That's the scary Paragon build, to be fair. That is true that it's the very good Paragon build. Alright, let's try it against some... Let's try it... Fine, we'll try it against the... what do I want to try you against? Try you against a less scary Paragon. You're drifting because I don't have any deacceleration. Oh, because my... I guess I do have a little bit of a deacceleration problem, don't I? Okay, we're moving now. Oh, and then do that. Set to full assault to in an eliminate order? We could. Lasers sweep double auto pulses, real shit. Double auto pulses is just a menace of a build. It is quite scary. Alright, this is a lot less auto pulses now. Like, why are the Storm Needlers just weren't firing there? Did I build this guy wrong? You don't think you're reckless, just aggressive? Yeah, you are. I'm pretty sure you're just aggressive. I drift everywhere. I mean, I've got, what do you call it? Aux thrusters. That shouldn't be a problem. They have needlers that time, so that's extra dumb. Fuck your shield. All right, let's just fight an Invictus. Let's just see, can I tear my way through an Invictus? I just want to see if my needlers actually fire. Because they are not actually firing. All right. It is a single guy. Yeah, I might have issues with such low weapon ranges. That's what it might be, Fricty. It might just be that capitals aren't made to be safety overridden. It might just be made that way. Because yeah, his range, yeah, even with all our range, we're just not inside it. It's very good when it comes to flux management with shields. It's one reason why you shun shields can be very good to fix AI behavior. Interesting. I just want to see if this guy will actually, like, shoot things, right? I mean, I guess we did something, we did something at some point, because he's got, he's missing a lot. And there go the... But, like, okay. I hate to say it, I don't know if we can use... Do you have a different build suggestion, Gentle? Because this guy has genuinely 0 range. Shield shunt. That is not good range. Yeah, this is... hold on. This is the range of our Storm Needlers. We're on Storm Needler. This is how far our Storm Needlers go. That is not good. Okay. Is there something... What does autofit want to give us? I just want to see what autofit gives us. Okay, so autofit is trying to have us use a bunch of really long-range weapons. We cannot override the safety overrides because they are built in. It is an intrinsic part of the build here. I wonder, maybe I should have kept it. How does ITU interact with safety overrides? Does it add the 60% bonus, the 60% range after safety overrides takes effect or before? Because if it's before, it might be a little bit better for us. Because then we'll be getting, you know, base range 700, get that up to like 1100. Then 25% of that is like about 750 total range. While if it's after, that would be... Actually, no, I think it's the same regardless. Great question. Multiplicative changes occur before reductions. Okay. Okay. Let's undo... Okay, yeah, we'll undo what we did, and let's throw on... Let's go, and let's throw on our guy here, and let's just see what our range looks like with the ITU. If we get this, our range will be a little bit better. I2 is applied first, you believe. If we can get our range up to like 800, it's rough, but it's manageable, right? It's rough, but it's doable. But after that, it might get a little difficult. Let's get rid of these guys. And then for the missile slots, we are going to go and throw on our antimatter missile launchers because they are quite nice. Okay, if I2 is applied first, that should help. Okay, let's go throw on the rest in vents, weapon groups, auto assign, run sim. Sure, throw out, not the scary paragon. I guess this is the guy with a billion auto pulses. This is the guy with just 2 auto pulses, 2. Alright, I don't really care. This guy, as long as you don't have 8 million paragons, we're fine. Okay, and I want to see if I'm selecting you. That's still pretty garbage for the range. That's still terrible, actually. That's, yeah. I mean, I guess if we can get right in there, we can do this, right? But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Those ranges, we had to get right in his face. And we're still not doing great. Let's try shield shunt. Try shield shunts. We still have the drift problem? Yeah, that as well. Alright, let's take off maybe... Let's maybe take off this guy. Like you said, no, make the build work, you need to make either super aggressive, shield shunt, or both. This is a scrap pile of a ship sold to a rookie captain for cheap. True, you have to effectively get the AI to stop backing off. Yeah, we essentially just have to be super aggressive. So let's give it a shield shunt as well. Shield shunt on you. I mean, our armor is pretty damn high right now. If I take off... No, I really do need unstable injector. And then we go up here. Armored weapon mounts for a little bit more armor, because every bit of armor helps. I think that's the best I can do. I could get blast doors for extra hull integrity, but I think I'd rather have vents. Really is the ship shield shunt was made for. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is. I do agree with that. It is, especially like, well, in vanilla for sure it is. All right, let's run the sim now, and then let's have you get aggressive. Get in there. Let's have you get in there and see how you do. Automated repair. Oh, wait, automated repair would be good since, well, we don't have shields anymore. That would be quite good. All right, go kill this guy. Go kill that guy. Okay. Go right here. Because, yeah, right now, a good chunk of our weapons are just not active. Storm Needler. I mean, we're definitely way in his face now. We are way more in his face now, actually, which is really good to see. And now, okay, yeah. Now we're actually able to grind through him a bit and just keep on firing. Just keep on firing. Yeah, no, shield shunt is what we needed to make that work. 100%. Okay, that went a lot better. That did go a lot better that time. The other thing is you don't waste flex on shielding, so you just go full aggro. Yeah. I think what we need... Okay, we need to get extended magazines. Get extended magazines, also get, yeah, okay. We'll get extended yeah, we'll do that. Alright. So actually I need to take off the vents, because we weren't really struggling there. Get expanded magazines, and then also get, automated repair unit. Yeah. Shield shunt really takes the bitch out of ships. It really does. Yeah, it really did. We went from like trying to like hover and go back and forth to just saying, fuck it, strong aura, we ball, and getting her right in his face. I mean, granted, this is debuffs with structural damage, right? With structural damage, ill-advised modifications, and degraded life support. Which is pretty cool. We also have a billion things here. If we get this guy leveled up and build in expanded magazines... expanded magazines would be great to build in. Shield shunts would be fantastic to build in for the extra armor. Heavy armor we could build... I don't know if we would want to build in heavy armor. I don't really know what I'd put on otherwise for points. I guess I could build that in and just throw more other hull mods on, right? AI's hard code on anything but reckless to back off when flux gets up to 90. Okay. Okay. So basically because you don't have... Well, I guess you have flux, but it's probably not going to trigger. You just say, we ball. I want to try that again. I want to try that again on Scary Onslaught. I want to try that again on Scary Onslaught. And see how you do. I think you'll probably die, but you never know. This is more of just a stress test to see how quickly we can recover after taking large amounts of damage. And then also go to you. Okay, here we go. I always mess up my keybinds to try and figure out what I need to do to get the things to look the way I want them to. Alright. And then we just get in his face. We just get in his face, and then we just don't stop firing. Oh, look at the needlers go. Holy crap. They just wouldn't stop, actually. They just didn't stop there. The scary high-tech onslaught. Everything eventually evolves into onslaught. Okay, so we actually do need to worry about flux in this case, because we have so much in the heavy needler here. We have so many heavy needlers that can fire so long it can just on its own get our flux up to an unbearable amount. Alright, let's see how we do. Again, I don't think we'll win this, but we're holding out a lot better than I thought we would. Maybe? Maybe, actually? They are... I mean, it's got Fortress Shield, but they're just absolutely grinding through them. Ooh, we might actually win this. I'm curious now. He's just barely holding up the remains of his shield. Oh, we're both just barely holding on. We're trying to, like, turn, so we have him in our armor instead while our guns reload. Alright, guns need to get on him. Get on him now. Oh, I'm so invested. I think we can actually do it. We're so close! Yeah! Alright, we took each other out. I'll take it. Beauty acceleration. Reacceleration, it's acting like you're in real space. A little bit, yeah. It's the power of a properly used shield shunts. And it can get even more. Because we can build it in. My explosion took him out. I'm still gonna count that as a win. Excuse my hiccups. I'm gonna count that as a win still. What I think we're gonna do ship-wise, I want to check out the Kryzen ships. I want to check out. I have not fought the Kryzen ships yet, or I fought them a little bit, but I've never really built them before. And I know Derp has done some really cool stuff to make them like really interesting. So I think we're gonna get some of theirs. How are you doing, Pseudo? Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. What are you up to? Hope you're having a wonderful day. But yes, this is some nice DACA we've got on here. Can I see in the sim, if I go to combat, if I go to new, is that going to be simulation results here? Storm Needler. I wish I knew which one was which. Okay. Overall, it looks like Storm Needler is doing a lot of work. The Plasma Flamer isn't really doing all that much. It looks like it's almost entirely Storm Needler. Which I'm not sure how I feel about that, given that the Plasma Flamer is supposed to, you know, total AP. Actually, I guess the total AP is only 24. That could be worse. Have we remade Volturni's library? We have not yet, no. I'm still kind of not doing the best in terms of income. What we will do is we'll go to our fleet storage, because we do have a Kryzen flagship I would like to take. We'll start messing with this guy a little bit. And we'll leave, we'll put this guy behind. And then we'll keep you here. Actually, Rocket, I'm gonna give you a better ship. Rocket. I'm gonna give you a proper battleship now. That's not, I mean, the ship you're in is fine, but this one I think will be a little bit better. Also, you're reckless, and I always find that funny to put in a battleship. You could use a better ship. I can get you a better one if you want. I think the Bias are... I mean, you've been crushing it in the Bia. I think the Bias are doing really well, but if you want to move, I can move you. Wait, do we have 2 Gentles? Oh, that's right, we do. We do have 2 Gentles. I forgot about that. Yeah, let's put you in there. Okay. We have gentle and then the cooler gentle. We'll do that there. I mean, I'll keep these two as just my get out of jail free cards. These will be my 2 get out of jail free cards, but I'm gonna try using these guys as the head of the core of my fleet here. Put these guys back. Communism and Enya. I don't know if I wanna. For now, we'll keep our current build. I'm gonna put this guy back for now as what? No, I'm gonna strip him first, and then I'm gonna put him back because he does have a Project Silk that I like. You didn't even have Gentle Prime. I didn't. That's right. I didn't even have Gentle Prime in the battleship. I really didn't. Now we've got the cooler Gentle in there. And we're actually going to retrain you and give you elite. Right now you have elite impact mitigation. I think we give you elite polarized armor though. Up to 50% armor for damage reduction calculation only based on current hard flex level. I feel this would be a fantastic one to have as a big guy. Project Silk spam, that 20k. Wait, the only problem with Project Silk on the 20k, I feel, is that I'm using the 20k more as a missile boat than anything else, and Project Silk does not discriminate between friendly missiles and enemy missiles, if I remember correctly. Make you reckless? Oh, I can make you reckless. Yeah, you are. You are. Okay. And then I might start getting you guys new captains as well, because some of you guys are stuck on like the level. Well, actually, no, most of you guys are level 6 and above. That's fine. Level 6 and above works. It's such a good important thing for aggressive ships or AI because it turns off their fear mechanic. Okay, interesting, interesting. All right, let's go look at this fella now. What is this ship? What? Let's figure out what the hell derp is made here. Built-in ballistic rangefinder, very cool. Bastion shield system. Interesting. Increases shield arc to 150 degrees when turned to the sides, but decrease shield efficiency by 0.2. Nullifies the efficiency buff, but interesting. That's actually interesting. So essentially, if we start having to broadside, we get in a little bit of trouble with our shields. How do you even code that? That's cool. Ground support, man-at-arms targeting grid. Okay. Increases the range of all weapon mounts by 10 or 5%. Increases targeting lead and range of small ballistic PDs. Incompatible with integrated point defense AI. Okay, very cool. Exotics. What exotics do you have? Nothing that I want. Assault wings? I'm not giving assault wings to the drone ship, I'm afraid. I'm just gonna recover all of these for now. I'll figure out what I want to put on you when I actually see what you can do and how you play. Your birthday's in 8 days. Hey, happy early birthday, Silver. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time. You didn't take your permit test for 2 weeks ago, so you don't have to worry about that. You're on the road in the same side of US as you. But you are, well, I guess depend on the same vertical side, not the same horizontal side, because I think I'm a fair bit farther south than you. Which means for now, I'm safe. For now. How are you doing though, Silver? What are you up to? Hope you're having a good day. We are just having a little bit of fun with these guys. Ooh, actually, I also need to go right here and throw on United We Stand. Or is that what it's called, I think? Is that the one we want? Yes, get commission crews on here. So now we get the little bonuses. Now we get that little bonus. No, aligned sensor array is what I'm thinking of. And then that should get us some bonus at some point somewhere. Tis indeed, tis indeed. Okay, so I'm guessing the main mechanic of this guy is the built-in railgun, right? Anti-capital large ballistic, 1200 range, 3000 damage, 20-second refire delay, deals 100 armor and frag damage per explosion, has a chance to trigger shape charge when hitting shields. Interesting. Okay, so this guy's built, I'm guessing, around long-range sniping because he has a built-in railgun. So we're gonna give him, I think we should give him advanced or aux thrusters so that he can move around a little quicker. You're not in an alliance. Oh wait, that's true. Well, probably don't want this to be a reckless. Probably not this one now. Rocket is, what is rocket? Okay, let's bring you down to aggressive, Rocket. Let's bring you down to aggressive here. Let's put you down to aggressive, maybe. So this guy's ship mostly seems based on big booms. I'm gonna actually throw PD on the front. I'm gonna throw a PD on the front just so nothing can get close, and then on the sides, we'll have, for these large hybrids, we'll put... we could put paladins. We could... I'm trying to do long range things, right? I want to do at least 1,000... non-PD. I want at least 1,000 range on what I put on this guy to try to match the length of the railgun. If I do these heavy maulers, that could work. These heavy... we're going to be using a lot of Yenadar weapons just because I stole a lot of their weapons when I may have been mean to them. So we'll probably use a lot of those. You can't have missiles on the front. We have there are built-in missile launchers on the front. Oh, these are larges as well. Damn, okay. Okay, interesting. Behind that? Yeah, these are... Yeah, we can have mediums on the front as well. I'm trying to just figure out what kind of ship this is. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like, because it's like obviously the railgun makes me think it wants to stay at range. So I think we try to keep, I think this is going to be a long range, I think this is going to be like a longer range, support ship. So put like Gauss cannons on there. For the mediums here, we could throw heavy maulers on here. I mean, they're fine. I don't think heavy maulers are terrible. Throw on heavy maulers for some anti-armor. These will be anti-shield along with the big guy right here. For the small hybrids up front, I'll just do... Wait, there's stuff with 1,000 range? XL tact... We could just, you know what, screw it. Let's throw tac lasers on the front. Why not? No, we're not gonna do that. Just on the front, throw on... Sure, let's throw a light needler on the front with a little bit more PD, with antimatter blasters. If something gets close, it will die. A large PD. I don't think we need a large... If we got these two guys at the front, we should be fine for PD. I'm just trying to think... Alright, if I go... Although, if we treat this guy as more of a support ship and less of a brawler, we could put the... Where is it? We could put dual paladins on the back here and just have it be a really large area denial. For PD. And then, alright, here, we'll throw on... let's see. Do I have anything of roughly equivalent range? Anti-shield? We can throw on these autocannons. 1,000 range is pretty... Oh, well, no, we'll just do HVDs. Use some HVDs as well. You have a large on the back? Yeah, we have a medium on the back, but it's facing backwards. So it's for PD in the back, unfortunately. Right here, I'll just go and do... Let me call it. Just do PD. Literally just do like a cheap... We'll just do like Reliant HMGs. In case something somehow gets like a flank on me. And then we'll keep this ballistic like this. Medium missiles are interesting. Actually. We could just put the antimatter missile launchers. I think the antimatter missile launchers are good. I'm fine with those. Put fighters or bombers in. Yeah, I'm wondering if we should try and do that. We could put pummel drum. We could put the AC-130. Oh, what about mechs? We could put the As novels. Let's put some As novels in here. I think that'd be cool. For these smalls, I'll keep these smalls empty just to save on OP. And let's go down here to grab Wingcom Suite. And definitely want to get ITU. Definitely want to get ITU on this guy. Okay, ITU. We have really, I will say we're gonna want to max out vents on this guy. I know it's a lot, but looking at our flux per damage, it's abysmal. How's it going, Slip Up? You're doing good. Welcome, welcome in. What are you up to? What are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We are doing a little bit of Starsector and once again, and I'm very excited to see how it works out. Sure, put a little bit extra in caps. And then Rocket is... Yeah, Ballistic Mastery is probably the way to go for this guy. Ballistic Mastery. What does the Elite version do? No, I think we keep this, actually. Getting the extra projectile speed when we're going to be relying heavily... Oh, but no, this is considered energy weapon. This is considered energy, not ballistic. Actually, so no, they don't get the bonus on that guy. Pinar ship, maybe a little bit, but it's fine, it's fine. Trying to kill time, don't know what to do with yourself. Ooh. Well, I hope you're having a good day, at least. I hope you're having a good day. I think, let's see. Combat endurance. I think we grab... I think we take off this right here and throw on just ordnance expertise and try and get higher caps. I think flux is going to be a problem with this ship. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm sorry to hear you're not feeling well, though. Are you just feeling like sick, or what's the vibe you're getting? I kind of want to stress test as PD. Right. I should probably set the combat readiness up a little bit so we don't just immediately die. I wanna stress test the Oh wait, those engines look so cool. Heck yeah. Yeah, I did forget to take it off 0 combat readiness. Alright, I want to see how its PD does in this case. And then... Because, I mean, a Pegasus is going to hit me with a lot. So if I can... Yeah, with the Paladins, if I can... Holy cow. What happened there? What? Most balanced mod ship? Hold on. Hold on. What the fuck just happened? Simulate. What just happened? This thing is... Yeah, no, that thing was very good. I'm trying to... It shot the railgun? I'm trying to figure out... Let me look at that sim result. What am I... Unknown energy... Salvo... The Hunt's... The HVDs did a lot. The railgun did a pretty good bit. Your railgun EMP'd the hell out of it, then it overfluxed and its armor melted. Interesting. Interesting. I can work with this. I can work with this. EMP... I didn't realize we got an EMP off on it. Okay. No, that works for me. Alright. Well, I want to try that again. Alright, let's see. If it like one-taps the Scary Paragon, then I might... It might be a little too broken then. Oh, whoops, forgot to reset the combat readiness. If it can like one-tap the big Paragon here, we might have a problem. So I get single target deletes the ship, you fight 5 or 6 frigates will die. Yeah, that seems to be how it is. Which I think is a pretty fair balancing. So it's like, I would need this guy to have a lot of support. Which could be kind of fun. It could be kind of fun to try to split off, and right now we just kind of have everyone stay around a single ship, but having like dedicated strike groups could be interesting. Okay. Yeah, so Fortress Shield does not, make things easy for me. I'm also just straight up not putting up... Okay, now I'm putting up my own shield. Now I'm putting it up. Okay. It is still overpowered. I think it's... Yeah, I mean, it's still a modded ship. But, let's see how this does. Considering he had Fortress Shield up at the time, that's kind of an insane amount of damage we must have outputted to make a negligible impact on the shield when Fortress Shield was up. Alright. Let's see. And then... I thought it had like a 20-second refire. Has it already been 20 seconds? I don't feel like it has been. Railgun has shield pen, it looks like, beyond the EMP. It does look... I think it's got some. I don't know how else it could be doing that. How else it could be doing so much to this guy. You know, I think I can live with this. I think I can work with this. Alright, very cool. Very cool. Let's put these guys in storage. Let's put these guys in storage down here. I don't think I'm gonna use them right now. I don't think we're gonna use them too much right now. What mods match that? That is from Rebel Rats, or I think it might be called Cries on Navy. I don't remember what Derp is calling it, but it is Rebel Rats / Cries on Navy, which is a fun one. Just sort of remove the armor before shield drop. Oh, yeah, that is kind of rough. It's been an hour since you joined. Oh, cool. Welcome in. I appreciate hanging out with us. Okay. Medium synergy. All right, we do also have this funny little cruiser phase ship we found. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. 8 billion missiles. Oh wait, that's right. This guy cost 100 and cost 60 or like 140 ordnance points to deploy. Remember, this is 100. Yeah, it cost 100 to. I just want to see it. I just want to see if it's actually. I mean, I just want to see it, just for funsies, how it actually does, because that's really funny. That's actually so funny that it has that. Do I have phase anchor? Maybe phase anchor would help. You know what? No, unstable injector. Make this guy fast. Make this guy fast. And then... Alright, make him fast, and then throw on Junos. Throw in just like, who do I... we'll throw in the lame or gentle. For 140 damn deployment points, you better be able to kill it. You better be able to kill a Paragon, so help me, at 140 deployment points. Trying to play Bannerlord? Nice. What kind of run are you doing? The lamer gentle. The cooler gentle's in the other ship. This is the lamer gentle. Gonna have to speed up combat here. Literally not even trying to get... Can you fight a Paragon? I don't think you can fight a frigate, my man. That is pathetic. It's not killing Paragon, it's a support ship. At 140 ordnance points, it better be able to kill 3 Paragons on its own. Are you kidding me? No, that's an interesting ship right there. That's an interesting one. It is going straight into storage, though. Spaceships need reckless pilots just like Assault ones. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, this is what we'll work with for now. And we'll probably start swapping some of these guys out for the Kryzen dudes in a hot minute. Alright, but for now, let's go exploring. Let's go exploring. Because I would like to explore. So we'll get to Asconia, and then we will pick up some more stuff. Really just more fuel, and then a little bit of supplies, and then we should be good to go. How's the world forging? What happened with Volturni Uni? Volturni Uni just kind of exploded for some reason. Still not entirely sure why. And then I haven't really made more since. But I would be up to doing so. Oh, we should head... No, we're gonna head for a Dragon's Blessing. We're gonna head for Dragon's Blessing because they have a... We're gonna head back like right here. They have a system bounty, so we can actually kind of get rep with them. The reason I want to get rep with them is because they're the ones who have the chips that we're gonna try and make now. Additionally, why can I not? Oh, because it's the black hole, not the other one. Additionally, they have this funny thing that like increases how you get what do you call it? That increases how you get your... You can, like, get some accessibility buffs by being their friend, which is interesting. Again, like, yeah, most balanced modded faction, but it's fun. We should go back there. I mean, at this point, I'm kind of like, we should I want to, if I'm gonna make a world, I want it to be, like... I want it to be something and not just exist for the sake of like existing. So I think we're gonna try and find an actual thing, like an actual world that just also happens to be good for getting the that just also so happens to be good for getting the research databanks. And there's a couple worlds we can check out. We need a place that can give us the stuff. I know, that's why we're gonna check it. That's why we're gonna go and explore. Well, we'll do this to make some money, and then also just to farm some easier rep with Kryzen. And then we'll also, and then we can go get, then we can do the other things as well. We should hopefully have enough fuel. Oh, we're not. Game says we're gonna make it. Game says we're gonna make it. We'll see. We'll see if we do at any rate. Oh, this storm might screw us. Ah, we'll make it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, we have enough fuel for like another 10 light years. That's okay. We only have 2 to go. Or 4, sorry. Oh, but not if the storm throws us off course. All right. Even if we run out of fuel. Even if we run out of fuel now, we're close enough to their gravity well where we'll just kind of get yoinked in. We won't make it back. I know, but it's a major system. I can just buy fuel from here. I can just buy fuel. I might even buy it from Rodentia. We can say hi to... was it? I forget. No, Dragon's Blessing is the main one, where you see the little rats. You just see the rats. Very good. All right. Let's go, I guess, buy Malice. That's probably where the bounty's gonna be. I had to take a guess. Because there's a system bounty. We're chill, right? Yeah, we're friendly. About to say, it would be really unfortunate if I walked in and they were immediately like, all right, it's time for you to die. All right, what do we got right here? Yeah, unidentified. Unidentified in the asteroid belt. That sounds like somebody that needs to die. We're gonna pursue. I'm gonna take command of the action here. I want to throw in these 2 guys, see how they do, and then I'll manually pilot in this one, actually. I'll manually pilot here. I think that could be fun. All right, so I'll have you guys go right here. Actually, they're trying to retreat. I'm just gonna go give a full assault order. I'll give a full assault order and get in there. Actually, you know what? You know what we should do? Well, I was gonna say we should do an all mech run, but I kind of wanted to do an all mech run, like where we start from beginning to end. We only use mechs. I think that could be really fun. I do think that could be really fun. So I don't know if I'd want to. I don't know if I'd want to transition into it now. I mean, there's still plenty of big fights we could do. It might be kind of a nice prelude to see how a full mech run would go and get an idea of what we would need to change, right? Do an all carrier, it's very fun, or a salvage only run, no buying ships. Salvage only, yeah, I think salvage only could be fun as well. All carrier. The problem I feel with all carrier is I'd have to, I mean, it's not hard, I just have to remember to do it, is go into the INI and modify the carrier buffs. Because there are like decent carrier buffs, but the problem is they stop affecting after like 8 hangars, and it's like, okay, well, if I'm trying to go for an all carrier run, then I'm basically gonna have I'm basically just gonna have no buffs, because obviously I'm gonna have more than 8 fighter squadrons in a carrier only run, right? Or actually, because you mentioned the mod that you're running a mod that changed how the skills were done. Does that one change how carrier skills are done out of curiosity, Gentle? Does it change carrier skills to be a little nicer? What was that sound? Volturni Prime. Volturni's mine. We should be fine. That's in my main system, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's in my main system. I don't think they're gonna succeed. Evenly matched. Okay. That's quite interesting. That's quite interesting given everything about them. Wait, hold on. Pilot has distinguished himself? I can get a guy just at these level. Holy cow, wait. I've been neglecting these officer promotion candidates. This guy has 3 elite skills that he comes with. Second in command changes everything more or less. We need fuel to get back home. We'll head back to stop that. You have 3, they all have 3 legendary. These guys are kind of insane. Hold on. But you have 7 skills, 3 of which are elite. You have 5 skills, 3 of which are elite. You have 7 skills. Yeah, I'm gonna promote you to a ship captain. Oh, I can only do it once. I can only do one of them. I see. Okay, that's a little bit more balanced. I was gonna say, if we just can do that like every fight, it's kind of insane. Let's head back to Nutria right here. And then, yeah, I guess we're gonna have to burn a lot of money on fuel, just because I don't really have a lot right now. I was planning to stay here for a hot minute, and then these losers decided to invade us. How rude, I know. People love you. I know, right, Rocket? the people love you, Rocket. They really do. Like, one every fight. If it's one every... I mean, they do cost a story point, but if it's still one every fight, it's quite a large amount there. Alright, any other guys I can fight? Huh? Huh? So Legio can just sat bomb literally everybody, apparently. Shit, that's a substantial core world they just bombed. That's like I think that was a size 5. It was Persian? Yeah. Resurgent base, the Citadel. No you don't. No you don't. I'll kill you in a sec. I was not expecting that, actually. I saw they did it, I just didn't think they'd succeed. Alright, Krysa is a very fun world in that it's a really nice farming world, and I would like to take it for myself. If you go right here, yeah, bountiful farmland, farming with the nanites. It's everything I could ever want. Everything I could ever want. If we open comm directory, I was gonna say we can talk to Nazarin again. Aw, look at Do you like cheese? My favorite is cheddar. It's always a sign of a Gouda day. My apology. I love the rats. They're so fun. Looking to hire some muscle? This is new. Maybe because we have a better rep with them now? Interesting. Would you like to be patched to general selection, or you might be interested in our curated list for something more specific, although keep in mind you'll need to be in good terms with us for the good stuff. Okay. So because I have a good rep with them, I can hire them as, like, mercenaries. That's cool. Grabs the mousetraps. No, don't grab the mousetraps. They're just little guys. They would not do anything bad. They've never done anything bad ever in their life. I assure you. They've done nothing bad ever. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they have and I didn't notice. But I hopefully they didn't. All right. I'd like to go and I'd like to go and get some cool ships from these guys, because you are the one I'm thinking of buying from. Light carriers, some frigates, escort corvettes. But now that I got the idea of it, I do really want to do an armor turret. What if I go to blueprints? What blueprints do I have? That'll actually make this a lot easier. We have, yeah, not much. Some Valkyrian shipyards and a lot of midline. If I go to my inventory, though, I might find I have a ton in storage. Fast. We've already done a Myasura run before. We have a lot of Myasura blueprints. We've already done them. Mobile armor. I'll take that. Gry Falcon. Machinovoid Shipyard could be interesting. Diablo could also be interesting, actually, because they have really fun stuff. Super Final Fantasy, yeah. Myasuran, Apex Design, Inadar, just a high-tech carrier, Hurricane Merv, Azorian Lance. Now that just sounds cool. For blueprint packs, we could go Evil Sons if we want to go a little orky with it. Ludic Church we've already learned, Midline we've already learned, Project Kaze we've already learned. Legio Weapons is interesting. Auroran Standard. Wait, did I already... I thought I already sold... Well, I guess we already did a UAF run, though. We'll grab the Ludic Church blueprint package. We'll grab the Ludic Church one. I found 2 of them. That's right, I did. I did find 2 of them, so we sold 1 to pirates. Whereas, like, 4 blueprint packs. If this is the... I'm trying to remember if I already sold them a standard, because if not, I could give this to them and they'll probably start making some of these guys. Should learn some fighters. I already know all these guys. We can get the Kapesh and a Gunhead from Arma Armatura. Forge a Spit. Oh, that... Alright, that's a special thing here. Yeah, so we get a Expedition Hub. which sends expeditions to uninhabited planets and nearby star systems. They collect resources and have to make their way back to the colony. On successful return, unloaded resource, distribute its findings through the industry, acquired materials being determined by properties of the planet the expedition visited. Which could be interesting. That could be interesting. For now, let's head to Asconia then. I think we killed the pirates here. I think the pirate bounty was done by the time we got here. But if we go to Asconia, they might still have theirs, and if not, then we will have to go there to buy fuel anyways to make it back home, since apparently there's kind of a scary fleet heading for my area for once. I do not want to have to share a system with the 9th Battle Group, because they're, you know, the 9th Battle Group. They're kind of scary. So, you know, keeping them out of my areas is ideal. But look at my own fleets. I mean, we have pretty nice fleets. Crap, where is it? Colonies. If I go to, like, Volturni Prime here, I mean, we have 120%. We have fleet size at 352%, 120% of ship quality. Wait, if I go to Volturni's mine, I did put in Patrol HQ, upgrade to military base. This is so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that I haven't done this upgrade yet, just because, and it won't finish in time before these losers get here. But I should do this soon, because I have the cryothermic engine built in, so that'll make it even bigger. That'll make it actually pretty damn huge as far as the spawn fleets. Put a refinery. We do need to put oh, that's right, because military base counts as an industry, doesn't it? That's why I didn't do it. That's why I didn't do it. Because I need to put a refinery on there. I guess once it gets to size 5, I could. If we go to Volturni's mine, it is... yeah, it's about halfway to size 5. Definitely could be better. Could be worse. Yeah, because the military base is an industry. I mean, what I'll likely do is take High Command off of here, because this counts as one of our industries, and put on... well, what would I put on here instead? I don't know what I'd actually put here instead, right? And also upgrade the mining. Yeah, well, right now, again, I'm trying not to spend too much money, because I have a few more months until I start making a profit again. Actually, speaking of, how many months do we have left? If we go to faction, policies... alright, so we've got, like, 3 more months. 3 more in-game months before we make money again. I think we put Expedition Hub there, yeah. This is kind of, well, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's, like, if I should wait for a better capital or not. But honestly, this is kind of the best. This is kind of the best one we have. It's the best farming world nearby, and the bonuses it gets to accessibility thanks to that kinetic launch system make it... even if I find one with better farmland, it can't beat the bonuses I otherwise would have, right? Yeah, 3 months, that's not bad. That's not bad. We should have a little bit left over. But I need to top up on, like, fuel and supplies as well, so it'll be what it be. We can go talk to you. Maybe ask if they have any work. The location of Burkhell Beam Repeater. 900 credits is literally nothing. Sure, I'll take that. I mean, this beam repeater is because this is probably in like an orbital habitat or something, so that's more or less what I grabbed. Detailed info in Atlas 1500 class. Wait, did they just do what the pirates did? They just did what the pirates did, but it has fast missile. How is this different from? I'd have to pull it up to check about an Atlas MK2 and see how they're different. But I love the I love kit bashing an Atlas into a warship. It's quite fun. Secret package delivery. No, I don't care. 69k. Is that what we're at money wise? Oh, I did not realize we were on the funny number. I'll converse. I'll give you a high value prisoner. And then, I think we've done about everything we can for Queen right now. 69k was the price. Oh, I see. Is Queen trying to tell me something? I mean, I'm flattered, but... we go to weapons. He doesn't really have a lot of weapons, though, is the problem. It's the problem with Manfred. He doesn't have a lot of what I want. If I go, let's see, Armatura. He has an Ion Buster. What about ship holes? He has an Altgrave or a Lanus, which is a frigate. Ordnance points. Deploys only 7. Deployment's only 7. I kind of want to do a bunch of mechs, honestly. I think that could be really, really cool. The only problem is, like, let's see, you get 1 medium hybrid. Signify flex when used, speeds up the flow of time. But I guess they already have a lot built in as their whole thing, right? No, I'll pass on that, Manfred. Ship for sale, though. Arma Armatura. I'm not going to do it, but I just kind of see... No, I'm not even going to risk. Let me save first, because I don't want to risk accidentally selling the Valkhazard. Don't want to risk that, but I just want to see how much he'd give me for it. Like, it's probably got to be at least, like, $500,000, right? There's no way he would go less than that. There's no way. There's no way. Manfred, got any work? Potential ship sale. And then only 200k? Seriously? Manfred does not know gold when he sees it, apparently. He does not know it when he sees it. Alright, Syndria, you're welcome. I'll pay you. I'll pay you, you jerks. I actually also need to get, like, a bunch of these so I can go and get that Cryo Sleeper up and running. 100k, yeah, he really is just like 100k is the best I can do when I'm, like, giving him access to, like, lost technology in the sector, right? We'll just go... I don't feel like we don't really have time to do, like, a full go to Hybrasil and then back. We'll just drop this off at Kamari here, at Chanceldon, and then we will, go defend our territory. And then we should be fine. We should... I mean, if the game is saying that the defenses are evenly matched, and that's before I get there, so, like, when I'm there, we should be able to take them pretty handily. I have, like, 20 days until they are... I have more than that. I have more than that. Oh, wait, no, don't turn Transponder on, actually. Don't turn Transponder on. That will get me, they will not trade with me otherwise. Wait, are you? Oh, no, you're neutral, okay. We've got time. I'm pretty sure we do at any rate. Yeah, just trade, like, 700 of this. Make a cool 150k real quick. Basically pay off the Transplutonics I had to buy. And then we'll head back to our home. And back to our home. We have 114. We might have to get the, what do you call it? We might have to get buy some supplies domestically, which is a little annoying because I have to pay full price. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Actually, no, I could get it for less because we have a market there now. We don't have to just yoink them from storage at the actual regular price. We might get a little supply, or a little cost reduction due to how supply... Season hiccups in demand and all that works. Monty Forge making Marines and heavy armaments. How many Marines do we got? Oh, we've got... Well, I don't have them right now. I put them in storage because they were taking up way too much of my monthly... Ooh, wrong button. They're taking up way too much of my monthly cost. So I have 500 right now, but in total, I think we have like 4k. In total, I think we got like 4k of them, so I'm not really worried about that at any rate. But yeah, if we go to importance... Got all these relics of the past, which I do want to check out. Some IVB missions, invasion, 44 days. Oh. Oh, these are past ones. Okay. We go right here. Try attack and commerce rating. Yeah. So basically, I just have to wait until these colony crises keep happening. It looks like we only have... Oh, wait, no, it's because I lost the other colony. I'm like, oh, we lost one of our colony crises. It's because the colony is gone. We have one less place for a colony crisis to occur because there's not a colony in that place anymore. Which is a bit unfortunate. Bit unfortunate. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Now we'll go out here. And then, yeah, faction bounty. It's fine for a faction bounty. And then order the jump here. And I guess we'll just wait for them to show up. They'll probably be here in like 30 in-game days. Then we fight, and we get to fight these guys. 9th Battle Group is actually quite scary. I don't want to mess with them too much. Carter is doing good with us. Yeah, they're probably just hanging out. I imagine they're just hanging out. Alright. We do also have the pastry copyright protectors, which are pretty cool. That are just sitting here. So we'll wait for this raid to arrive and burn our supplies in the meantime. But it is what it is. And then So we go to U. Actually, if we go to U, if I go to repair and then I go to manage, 57 per month. Okay, yeah. So we are producing. So we'll produce an additional 5 of here, 4 from here. And then, wait, I have 11, 8 base. Okay, 8 for base value, plus an alpha core improvement, admin soil nanites. I'm not entirely sure how the numbers are working out here. Oh, no, because these guys add +5. Okay, no, that works out. So this is what I'm currently producing 11 supplies with that debuff on. That's kind of insane, actually. Mine needs valves. No, I know. Again, I'm poor right now. I'm currently poor at the moment. Very cool. I did not realize all that. I did not realize I was producing that much, which is kind of crazy. Pristine. Oh, interesting. Pristine Nanoforge actually just directly yoinks, but then also gives more of the ship components. Cool. Where's our harbor? No, that's Volturni's home. This is Volturni Prime. How did you get disrupted? Well, that's interesting. I do wonder if maybe there's like an interaction I messed up somewhere, because the fishing. Maybe I can't have the fishing harbor aquaculture active, because the Gene Lab has been here for like 2 years and we are not yet producing lobster. So I'm wondering if I messed up something somewhere and how that's done. That would be my best guess at any rate. That I missed something up there, because it is not seeding any more lobster, and I'd like to have lobster there. It'd be quite cool if we did. I have lobsters. Did I? You need to wait for population. It's already max population, max colony size, and max colony size. Gene Lab's been up for like 2 years. I think just for whatever reason, it's not able to do it. This isn't a water world, so it might not be triggering. Yeah, it is. It's a Hycean. Oh, you're right. Because of mods, it might be. It might be that it's not triggering correctly because it's not technically water. It has water cover surface, but it's not like a water world. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. That's fine though. I mean, we'll find a dedicated water world then. We'll find a dedicated, just flat water world. And use that, because I mean, even if we take off it's still just a good enough world. We don't have to worry too much about it. And we'll get the lobsters we desire elsewhere. Yeah, that makes sense. That's just being a little funky because it is a modded interaction, so it's probably just an oversight, which is fair. When you have mods then interacting with other mods, things get very complicated very quickly. All right. How much longer till these losers get here? New, important. Was it this guy? No, that's Abyssal Space Oddity. Invasion. It's currently traveling. Okay, so they're not quite here yet. What the hell is all this? Oh, these are the major events. I'm like, why is there stuff here? Like, why is there stuff? Okay, invasion force arrived in system. Well, time to kill him. Time to kill him. Let's join the battle here. They have like 1 billion auroras, and then actually it's mostly support for these guys. So I think this was one of the more support fleets. They do have Sword of the Fleet, which is kind of an insane buff, but whatever. It is what it is. We're gonna continue on in. Our allies are gonna field a couple guys, which is a little annoying, but it is what, you know, we'll live. I'm gonna throw these 2 guys in, and then I'm gonna give them these guys as backup. Okay. So I'm gonna have you go right here, hold the relay. Hold the relay with guys on your side for protection. Gentle, you just go kill, actually. You just go kill. I want you murdering. I want you murdering because you're not really good at the... You kind of have to be close to people to kill them, so let's get you close to them. Oh, actually, Gentles already had 2 of their modifications buffed out, or debuffs buffed out as well. I think ill-advised modifications, I don't think it can get removed from Hull Restoration, I think. I think you have to full pay for that one to get removed from you. Which is a bit unfortunate, but fair, because it is supposed to be like a pretty big debuff. 240 versus 240? Yep. 240 versus 240. I didn't increase battle size. I probably should have. But I didn't. But I didn't. And so we're kind of just vibing with it. It makes the battles a little bit smaller, but I think they're still fun, and they honestly get plenty big still on their own as they are now. All right, Undine might need to get out of here. Undine, try to get out of here if you can, but I think you're about to die. Let's see what Gentle's doing. Alright, killing a destroyer, very good. Go to this guy. Wow, okay. I guess I was looking at them in terms of the Paragon, which did a lot of damage to them, but against, like, a destroyer without a fortress shield, they do quite shred. You do quite shred, actually. Still have most of your health as well. Ram's still waiting in a safe house. He's getting old. His wife left him. One day he says, staring at just dramatically placed mirror. One day that spacer will come and talk with me about my genius plan. One day, but he weeps for he knows he shall surely perish alone. He will, if I ever remember to go back and actually do that quest, I will specifically take the option to jump in front of the bullet for Ram. It's the least I can do after making him wait for genuinely 20 in-game years. 28 game years waiting. Yeah, get in. Yeah, we have to actually get in range. But once we get in the range, all right, I'm gonna have you go kill this guy over here because I don't want you wasting your time chasing that loser. Don't waste your time chasing that loser over there. And then let's see what the railgun does here. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice, actually. Keep the pressure up on him. Again, a lot of HVDs and Maulers, just trying to keep these guys off my back without too much problem. And then we got AA's actually doing a really good job. AA's doing a really good job of just keeping them at a distance. 20 in-game years, it's a skip ship though. Yeah, that's the problem, is that it keeps jumping out of the way, so I'm not able to properly, really take him on. Okay, I'm gonna switch you back to just search and destroy actually, because maybe you don't just get blasted by these guys in the retaliation. Maybe you fight back a little bit. I just want you to not chase a phase skimmer. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Very nice, very nice. So far we're holding off the missiles, which I like to see as well. Lowering your I guess the vent was pretty quick. I was gonna say, lowering your shields when fighting this onslaught is certainly one of the decisions of all time. I want you pushing up to like right here. I want you guys pushing up to like right here. I want you pushing up to over here to help guard this guy. I have 26 points. I'm gonna throw in 2 Bias. I will throw in yeah, I'll throw you in Tano and I'll throw Silver in. I want you guys to kind of go help over here. Maybe try to save the I don't know how the onslaught's gonna do. A lot of its weapons are down, but he still has a lot of armor left. There's a lot of armor and a lot of flux remaining, you know? He can if he can just wail on him, right? Oh, kill that guy. Just finish that guy off. Finish him off, he's so close to death. Alright, back online. Oh, but we got flamed out. We got hit with the flame out. That's okay, that's okay. Accelerated ammo feeder, very cool. How's our armor? Our armor is still alive, actually, as well. It hasn't been fully, stripped yet. It really goes to show you kind of just how insane that Paragon build was, that it basically full stripped our armor. You guys are fighting? I think this guy should be fine. How are you doing? Seems like this guy's doing pretty good. Marcario still also assists in this building opposite. His breaching team still on standby, listening device and meticulously recording every second of the last 2 decades. He's starting to wonder if this plan of waiting for the space to do all of his dirty work for him after a cool introduction that was practiced that was such a great idea. By this point, his plan will succeed just because everyone else has died of old age. Everyone will have died of old age, and he'll be like, I guess that's, you know, he'll probably hit you with the lion that waits is the one who gets the final prey, or some other, like, equally cheesy line, when in reality, he's just seething that he never got to have his cool monologue moments. I mean, to be fair, if you have a dope-ass monologue, you're gonna want to do it, right? No! Oh, you're getting injured. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys go escort our friend here as you retreat. Because I want to get the XP bonus off this. I think you have to survive to get XP for the ship. I also don't want the crew to start hating you, Gentle. So we're gonna send him in as an escort here. Just send him in as an escort. Just kind of drift away. I mean, yeah. They should be fine. This guy should be fine. Burn, burn! Oh no. We killed the big ship. We did, in fact, kill the big ship. We did, in fact, kill the big ship, which is nice. Because with the big ship gone, we don't really have anything else left to worry about, actually. Yeah, actually, I mean, these guys are less escorting so much as just wrapping up the rest of the fight. All right, yeah, kill like that last guy there. Just kill this guy. The single Aurora kit bash will in fact be removed from existence. And then they have one last little guy here. I think that's it. And you're dead. Nice. I'm good with that. Okay, that was one of their fleets. That was one of their fleets. Join the... Yeah, now it's literally just chasing down the, all these guys. I'll just send in these guys to mop up. And then I'll also send these guys in for free easy XP. Alright, continue. Pick through the wreckage. We didn't lose any ships there, did we? I don't think we did. I don't think we did. Did we lose Undine? Shit, did I... Oh, shit, did I accidentally not pick Undine back up? Oh, don't do this. No, we didn't. I got her to retreat. Whew, whew. We have 4 of those guys. 5 of those guys still... Okay, no, we're good, we're good. We're good. You live, bitch. You did, in fact, live. You did, in fact, live, and I'm glad you did, because otherwise I'd have to go back a save. Otherwise I'd have to go back a save, and that'd be kind of a pain in the butt. Speaking of saves, let's just save real quick. Let's just save real quick. Okay. And then... So that's one fleet down. I don't know where the other one is. Grand Invasion Fleet engaged in battle. I am going to just, do this. And get rid of these losers. And now they're fully dead. Oh, there's a system bounty here, placed by Independence. Oh, that's kind of cool. Actually, that's really helpful as well, because I can probably get a lot of good rep with them easily. Just a big ol' save, yeah. Yeah. Okay, now this one is a bit scarier to see. Well, nah, it's still kind of scary, actually. I kind of want to see the pastry fighters, though. I really like watching the UAF ships fight. They're so pretty. Oh, but they're like all super... Wait. If I let them kill this food court attachment, then I can get all the credit for the ensuing fight. And I can get all the bounty credit. I'm gonna let them do that, and then I'm gonna let them fight, and now they should have like... Alright, let them fight this guy. Standing down. Okay, no. They should have, like, no combat readiness. Yeah, oh, no, they have no combat readiness. No. Oh, I did sacrifice tens of thousands of people, but now I get a really easy fight, so it's funny. And lane state? Yeah. How about you lane with some bitches? You know, maybe I will, and I will state that I've done so. How about that, Flamin? Huh? They weren't demodded to hell, yeah, scary. Oh, why are they demodded to hell? I don't think I stole these guys to Nanoforge. Well, regardless, it's gonna... When your best ship is at 40% combat readiness, you know you're cooked. That's the highest combat readiness in their whole fleet. Everything does evolve into an onslaught. It really does. I'm gonna... play this with these guys for the most part. I'm gonna keep these two big fellas out of the fight for now, because I do want to get these guys more XP. I'm gonna be... Well, they're not retreating, so they are gonna come at me. So I'm gonna put 4 of these guys right here. 4 of these guys, like, right here. Gentle, you just attack. You two go, like, right here. I want this guy going to right here. Actually, no, I want you taking Comm Relay Alpha. I want you taking Comm Relay Alpha. I want you taking Sensor Jammer Beta. That's what I want you to do. Everything may evolve into Onslaught. Everything does eventually evolve into Onslaught. But in this case, they're not going to get the chance because they're going to be, you know, murdered. It's kind of hard to evolve into an Onslaught when you're dead, after all. Alright. Yeah, so once this task force takes here, I'm going to have them move up to this point just to assist. Because, yeah, they're going to probably get... Yeah, they're going to be mostly on Theta here. They're going to be mostly on Theta, so this way we can get up there and help our guys out. Yes. Oh, some of them have up to 43% CR, so they're not technically in the yellow yet. They're not technically in the yellow yet. They're just close. All right. I want you guys holding. I'm gonna have these two guys just hold these points, because I want to make sure they don't get the chance to spawn in a bunch of their own ships here. Flamen is fighting a face skimmer. That's fine. You are getting up and close, which is good. Oh, why? Their CR should be lower. The CRs I was looking at were in like the 20s. Maybe I missed a guy, or I guess I missed some guys. Oh, actually, they're probably sitting in the high CR ships first, so the few guys they had that could still fight are the ones going in quickly. That's why they didn't send in their big guy, but all these smaller frigates that are maybe less good but have some left. Emergency repairs. Oh, did the AI do emergency repairs? Well, at least this guy. FL is unfortunately stuck at 25%, even if the ship is scary. Well, it's not really dying like I'd like it to, though. It's not really dying like I'd like to see it. Alright, I want you to go onslaught on onslaught violence. Let's see which is better, safety overrides or whatever the hell this is. It might be whatever the hell this is, because we are kind of getting cooked here. Oh boy. Ow. 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 You know what? It doesn't... We may have no engines, but we have some of our guns. We have some of our guns, and we are gonna use them. I think. Again, it's kind of hard to tell. I want you to also eliminate this guy. I don't like whatever the hell this guy is. Mostly because he has fell on him. Okay. Please kill this man. What? This guy has as much armor as I do. The railgun round seemed to have helped quite a bit there. The side where the railgun round hit is just gone for armor. Very interesting. Very interesting, actually. Oh, but where our armor is also down. I'm gonna try to save it, but I don't think we can. Railgun, yeah, railgun just blew through it. I've got like one ship that's on my ass. Gonna try and get him out here. I'm gonna have you fall back as well, because they got that funky looking Paragon that I'm a bit afraid of. A little bit afraid of that guy. We got Ladle over here on crack once again. On crack, actually doing quite well. Okay. Let's have you. I don't like that this guy is fighting these guys on his own up here. I told him specifically to fall back, and he is in fact not falling back. I guess if he killed, well, he's kind of doing it. As long as he, I mean, if he can get this guy killed and fall back at the same time, that'd be pretty nice. Alright, that railgun did good work. For someone I told to fall back, you're really not doing. Go back this way, man. Go back this way. Okay. You are gonna go and ladle. Alright, you can hopefully find someone to land on. Alright, I want you guys going back up here. Onslaught, keep getting out of there. Get rid of the escort order on you. And I want the rest of these guys going up here to help fight these guys that are incoming. Nice. Looks like our Xenox over here took out this guy, which is fantastic. The big old railgun. Will it kill that guy? Well, if it hit, it might have. If it hit, there was the possibility, but it doesn't quite look like it did. It doesn't quite look like it made it to that part of the, order of operations there. Some are at 0 CR. Are they? This guy's at 25. This guy's at... I think these guys are all at 20. Yeah, I think they're all... I think all the remaining guys are under 40. Which is good. You go up this way, sorry. I had to force him to go really far back so he'd actually go back, but now he's gone too far back. When we killed... Oh, I see. I will say, the only reason that we're doing so well is because they are all at super low CR. These guys should be shredding through my destroyers really easily, but the low CR is hindering them pretty heavily. Which I'm fine with. Undine... Did Undine die? Oh, Undine did die. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Anyways, sounds like a skill issue on the Undine's part. There we go. Valkhazard. No, not the Valkhazard. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping it would make it back to us in time, but it did not. It would be nice if there was a button I could click that could that I could tell like a ship like that, like, hey, go back and repair now, but I kind of just have to leave it up to the AI. Ah, well, it is what it is. All right, we got a big old Paragon now. A big old Paragon. Well, something that looks approximately like a Paragon that I'm assuming we can kill. I'm assuming we can probably kill this guy without in too much trouble. Because we have that. Yeah, the big old railgun will probably do the job. Oh, you guys, I want pushing up to like right here. You guys push up to like right here, since you're just doing nothing back there at the moment. And if I have ships, I should probably use them, right? Alright, this guy right here. We're getting a lot of hard flux, which I'm not the biggest fan of seeing. Not the biggest fan of that, but we do have numbers, so we should kill that guy now. Same with down here, we've got numbers. The Nodos is built to bully ships like this, so yeah, the Falcon there is gonna die. And then we got this last little Paragon here. We should be good. We should be good. Alright, we are advancing to hell to claim a comm relay. Pretty much, yeah. You went straight, you died for comm relay alpha control, which I will immediately forget about after this battle ends. Your sacrifice was entirely in vain. Alright, and actually we are doing ads right now, so it's very good timing. We finished it just before ads hit, which is good. There's more? Oh, I thought we killed this guy already. Guess we hadn't quite gotten that far yet. I will say, the shield on this guy is tiny for its size. It covers the front, and that's about it. Alright. Well, that's that battle over. And then now we're on this screen, but we are at a little bit of... Well, I mean, I won't go farther until we get done with ads. I want to see the Onslaught Athletic Path gain 770 XP from combat. Not a lot. Even these guys got more. I gotta figure out how XP works. Like, I think if I put them on like defending a point, that's how that does that. I don't actually know how it does it in this mod. All combat fleet. So in total, I got like 1,000 XP. It sounds about right. You still need to engage. Supported would be escort. Okay. They did engage. Let's see. We are going to continue because I need to get these two back. And then we can just kill all these losers right here. We can just kill all these guys. And then the long-haul freighters they have will be more or less gone, which would be very nice. I think they said they're sending 3 fleets. This is 2 dead. I don't know where the 3rd is. I should still stay and kill the 3rd just because the, in order to have this fight be really easy, I did let them kill most of my patrol. Not all of my patrol fleets, but a good amount of them. 3rd fleet might already be dead. Actually, that's true. If after this it says invasion failed, then yeah, that fleet is dead. I'm gonna have to check what the 9th Battle Group worlds are looking like, though, because these guys should not have demods. 9th Battle Group has, like, I think they're given a really nice world to start, so... And I don't think I stole anything from them. I might have and I forgot, but I don't think I did. Which likely means somebody else is making moves. I did? Are you sure? What did you stolen their nano? I don't think I did steal their nano forge. I think someone might have taken over their world that wasn't me, maybe like Legio. But I don't remember going in and doing that. I stole it in like the Did I really? Huh. Sucks for them then. Sucks. Granted, in my defense, the second or third stream would have been like 2 months ago, so that's probably why I don't remember it. Man, apparently, you know, all I gotta say to that, good job past me. Good job past me, because that actually helps a lot if, that helps a lot if we, don't, what do you call it? If we, saved ourselves here. Okay, nice. Because that really helps. So let's move and engage, and then we will throw in... Oh, I can't auto-resolve this? We may have no hull integrity, but they're also just, like, regular ships. So this is going to be what's known as a turkey shoot. Do this. Alright, deploy, full assault, kill them all. They're still trying to fight. They probably have, like, 1 or 2 ships that are still around. I can just full assault and they'll die. They don't have combat ships. I do wonder if these haulers technically have guns on them. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. Oh wait, actually you are all armor, so you might. We'll see what they throw at me. If they throw like an actual few ships at me, I'll have you retreat gentle. Otherwise, no, you're just sending these guys. They have a single gun, it looks like, and flares. No, we're good. Actually, we're good. They don't stand a chance. They're just launching flares and hoping for the best. Yeah, it's not a fleeing battle, but it really should be. Yeah. Oh no, this is horrible. This is horrible to see. Yeah, they just have like a billion tank hauling ships for whatever reason. I think I'm taking more damage from the ship explosions than any of the few weapons they might have. Yeah, the enemy fleet is destroyed. I mean, we'll keep destroying it. Try and get as many as we can before they do another full retreat. Okay, that's yeah, that is the easiest fight I've ever had in this game. Bar none. Bar none. Alright, we're gonna pursue second. Okay, now we'll do second command here. Finish them off. Get starship recovery, get our guys back. I'm gonna grab these guys. I'm not gonna use them, but I'm just gonna have them to have them. Gonna have them to have them, and I'll just immediately dump them in storage. Invasion failed. Okay, you're right. The third fleet did die somewhere else. And got a nice commission. 75. I'll take that commission. I'll take that. All right. Nice bit of supplies as well here. Damn, okay. So back to Volturni Prime and dump these ships off. Did you get the same reputational damage that I massacre as with sat bombing too? Really, I kind of agree with you there. That was just... Whatever that was, I think a sat bombing might be more humane than that, actually. I kind of... Because, ooh, that was a very, they did not have what would... I don't think they had what would be called a sporting chance there. You know, I could have at least thrown a knife at them and said, he's got a weapon before blowing their antimatter, to shreds, right? 150k totals, sat bomb, you just blow up the entire admin. Yeah, that's true. I mean, sat bomb is actually worse, but this is, that didn't feel great to, well, it felt pretty great to do. That was a lot of free stuff I just got. But on their end, probably they saw that and were like, they were like, bro, please just stop. We get it, you won. All right, and if we go to this guy right here, I think we have to restore. I do not have enough money to restore. Because I don't think I can get rid of ill-advised modifications on its own. I think that has to be a thing that I buff out, or that I have to buy out, that I can't just get rid of with my whole restoration perk. Which is fine. That's fine. Actually, can I build in shield shunts on you yet? Manage built-in hull mods, 4K. Shield shunts, I can, okay. Gonna build in shield shunt and build an expanded magazine, because those are the two that I really want to build in. Awesome. Okay, that's actually... This guy is kind of gaming now. I'll throw on more events. I don't think we really need it, but... Can't hurt to have more events. Can't hurt to have more. Now we're up to 34... Almost 3,500 armor, actually. That's pretty good. That's quite good. Love to see that. Yeah, 3,475 armor. Combined with a top speed of 58, and more importantly, safety overrides. You know, it's... Excuse me, hiccups. It's pretty nice. And then there's all of this still. And there's all of that. Alright, let's go... Where do we go now? Where do we go now? Holy crap, that's a lot of people we could upgrade. Let's see. You have 2 elite skills. You have 3 elite skills. I do quite like the look of this guy. Let's see. Helmsmanship. I don't want to do energy weapon master because we're not really using a lot of energy weapons. I think we'll grab this guy. Promote to ship command. Explore. Yeah, I think we'll do some exploration. I think we'll do a little bit of exploration. Let's go to... Where is it? Exploration. Anything nearby-ish? Minor weapons cache. Salver's tally. 1 orbital installation could be good. That might mean like a research lab or something. Let's go check that out. Let's check that guy out over there. You've done a lot of writing. Ooh, what are you writing out of curiosity? Anything cool? Are you sure you want to do this, man? You're in no position to make demands. Okay. That time I didn't have to fight him. That time he was like, yeah, maybe I do choose life. Normally they're all high and mighty, but I guess telling someone I'm going to kill you otherwise is apparently sometimes a winning strategy. He chased me out. Oh, okay, I did not see that. For crew request to become captains. Oh, I see what you mean. Like you keep requesting your crew to become captains. You're doing something right over there. You're training them well because they keep coming in with really good perks, which I like. They keep coming in with very good perks. All right. Okay. For a second, I thought I accidentally undid that and I was gonna have to restart. For a second, I thought I accidentally undid that. I was gonna have to restart the 2-year cooldown. If that was the case, I was gonna, what do you call it? I was gonna have to go back a save. How's there 11 alliances? We can check what they are. We can check what all the alliances are. Southern Dominion, Titan Axis, Hazard Mining. Hazard and Lane State is interesting. Dragon's Blessing Federation. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that one. Titan Fuel Guild. Freedom Coalition. That one surprises me. General Industries. Church of Galactic Redemption. Greater Hegemony. And Core Consensus. Interesting. And then also these guys made peace. Thank you for the save, Rocket. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna make sure that it finishes first before I save, because I don't want to save over and then have the game actually be like, no, that was a glitch when we said there. 87. We'll just... That was a glitch when we said it would actually go all the way. It's actually not going to. We'll speed up. I will save for you the second that we get this done. I'll know we have it done because whatever money I make that month will be in the very high positives and not the negatives. But yeah, it looks like we just have a lot of alliances of like 2 guys each. Oh, those are remnants. Those are remnants, aren't they? Orbital habitat, though. I don't think they can beat me. Oh, are they gonna fight me? Oh, they want to fight. Oh, I've been here before. That's right, I've been here before, haven't I? I remember this place now. I remember this place now. All right, let's kill these guys. We're gonna kill these guys. We're gonna kill them because I want to explore that orbital habitat. I want to explore that orbital habitat, and I kind of need them dead in order to do so. It's like 15 alpha cores. I know, right? Yeah. We might also get a lot of alpha cores out of this, which would be cool. I've not saved recently, so I actually need to lock the fuck in and win this one, or else we're in trouble. I'm gonna try and hold the left side. I'm gonna try and hold the left side here. Okay, right here. I want you guys holding like down here. Gentle, I want you going. I'm gonna actually micro you this time around, Gentle. I'm gonna grab detach module beta with you, Flamen, and then have you just go back this way. I just want you to grab it so I have it for a little bit and divert some of them. Alpha Core Pinata, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that they do have a lot of, it's just they have a lot of Alpha Cores. I am worried about that because Alpha Cores are absolutely cracked as far as captains are concerned, right? They are not something you just show up and kill. Yeah, I'm gonna have Gentle kind of I'm gonna kind of have you go around from below here. Try and have you go around from below and then get a bit of a flank. Because I don't want you going right into them like you have been, because they are remnants. They will probably kill you if you do that. I have level 8 captains. I mean, that's true. We do have a lot of high-level captains, and it does help. That does help a fair bit. All right, so far we're doing good. We're holding over here. Yeah, really until our ship over here gets in, which is gonna take a bit. We're in a little bit of trouble. Over here, Gentle's fighting. This one destroyer is really giving us pause for thought, I guess. Why are you retreating? Oh, dang it, we lost a Bia. We did lose a Bia. What else did we... Why do we have so many points? What else did we lose? Okay. Interesting. I feel like we have way... Oh, because we got these guys. I guess we didn't start at max. The Alpha Cores are 7, 8... Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah, they are. I'm gonna throw in one of these guys and have them stick with the capital ship. I'm gonna have one of these guys actually go down here with Gentle and try to help with that flank. I genuinely don't know why he's not going to kill that guy. Yeah, network hub. We did grab the network hub. We kind of sniped it from behind. Flamen is just I'm gonna kind of have harass them. They are broken up into smaller bits right now, which I like, but these guys, well, no, we have our capital over here now, so we should be okay, maybe? This capital ship isn't really what I'd call a brawler, though. I mean, it can if it needs to, but it's not its main function, right? So, I don't like that it's, well, brawling, essentially. It's not good that it is. Alright, we're looking okay so far. Gentle is finally getting in the action up here. Alright, Gentle, I want you moving this way. Try and get behind this capital right here. This guy over here, got a cruiser. Again, we're just kind of keeping the pressure on them. I feel like we're getting pushed back more than pushing into them, but we are killing a couple of them at a time, so that's good. Shoot that guy. Oh, not the miss. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. I want you to also go with and help there. We do have basically all the points, which is good. We do basically all the points. This is just like a random drone ship that I got to spawn in with me, which is nice. This guy is going to die. He is struggling. Okay, you go back down here and help out this guy. We have 14 points. Kind of having to hold off on that for now. You. Alright. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have these guys specifically target Fel. I don't like that Fel is in a remnant ship, much less a very scary one, so we're gonna do that. Just make sure he dies. Undine died. Unfortunate. Still can't really afford to put anyone else in right now. So we'll just have to deal. You are over here. Kind of getting wiped just from all the... There's a lot of guys here. There's a lot of guys here. I'm gonna have... Alright, let's get rid of these. Alright, I want these guys all hanging out right here. Take control of this. Get rid of this group of fellas right here. I want you moving up here to help these guys. I want you moving right down this way. Bias are going to go down right, help out, stick with the onslaught. The big railgun ship is going to go up to the left here and help take out that solar. Get to this guy. I mean, we are doing good damage to them. It's just... They're fast, high-tech ships, so getting close enough to actually hit them consistently is a bit of a problem. So I'm hoping sending in these guys from the side will help alleviate that problem a little bit, just so that way we're not getting surrounded and flanked from every side. We can cause a little bit more damage. So I'm gonna force you to go this way. We are the people Comsect warned us about. Well, that's a bit of an interesting name. Scary name, truth be told. We lost one. That's okay, though. Alright, once the solar is dead, I think that's their biggest ship gone. Throw in this guy again to help out. Let's have you go up this way. Are the Sea Jump Lynx fighters killing stuff? I don't know if they're killing stuff. They are providing a nice distraction, though, which is good. They're providing a nice distraction at any rate. You are pretty much soloing this guy right here, which I really don't like. Alright, I need you guys to I want you guys to focus target on the solar while you've got it to ass facing you. Is this guy, yeah, I guess yeah, this guy is not doing so great when he's having a 1v1 a ship that intense, that close. Alright, yeah, surround and kill the solar. That should work out fine. We lost his knock, though. Oh, we lost his knock out spectating out the solar. Come on, just die already, die already! Yeah, that's the problem with the eliminate orders. It makes them suicidal to the point of everything else, but I really need this guy dead. There we go. Alright. 18 deploy. Nothing else I can put in at that cost right now. I want you guys moving down this way across the right. These guys are almost dead. They're kind of just gonna have to deal. They're just gonna have to deal. You, meanwhile, are gonna go keep fighting down here. We're doing a lot of damage, but we're just not looking so hot. They've basically gone through all of our armor. Alright, I'm gonna have these guys retreat. It's time to send in the 20k. Time to send in the 20k. Well, these guys hold up here. Let's see if I can get them an escort and so they can make it out. I don't think so, but we'll try. We'll try. Oh, he's losing a lot of hull quick. Losing a lot of hull real quick. Yeah, with these two out, we should be able to send at the very least the 15k, if not the 20k as well. I prefer that he retreats and doesn't die. Prefer if we get a full retreat off instead of them dying, but we'll see. No, I think you'll get the retreat off. Nice. I need you guys to fall the fuck back as well. Holy shit. You guys need to get out of there. You guys need to get out of there. Siege Uplink has relic bombers. Oh, that's good. They seem pretty nice. Which is why it'd be nice if I took them, actually, for myself. 43. Alright, I'm gonna have these guys move up to here, get ready, and help secure this area. The Onslaught is probably gonna make it back at this rate. And they just took it? Yeah, they did. I'm taking it back, though. I got it back. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna tell you to just straight up retreat, because you're gonna try to, like, cut across and die. If I just tell you to retreat, you might survive. I don't think you will, but you might. Alright. Onslaught. Oh! I was wondering... Oh, I'm 2 points short. I'm 2 points short. Damn it. Oh, if we had held on to that for, like, genuinely 2 more seconds, I could have sent in our 20k. Okay. Well... I hate to say, I think we just let this guy die and then send in the 20k. Because this guy's either he retreats or he dies. I mean, actually, no, we can send in the 15k. We can send in the 15k. They'll do fine. They'll do fine. The 15k carried me through very early in mid-game. There's no reason it can't carry me through now. Maybe it's not as scary as the 20k, but it still has 4 Gauss rifles and 2 antimatter lasers, plus a boatload of squalls. It is not what I would call a friendly ship by any means. Especially those Gauss rifles. They will absolutely shred anything. Okay. That was my guy exploding, not one of... No, one of my guys did explode, but also so did one of theirs. Alright, Gauss rifles are firing now, which I love to see. We're at 31 deployment points. I'm gonna throw in Valk Hazard. Run the Valk Hazard, actually. And just have it go on search and destroy. Literally just go cause chaos. You'll either die immediately or you'll do like 100,000 damage and never suffer. There's no in between with the Valk Hazard. It's so much fun. Alright, kill this guy, please. And... that guy is dead. Fantastic. I'm just now realizing, I don't think I have the supplies to... I don't know if I have the supplies to do this fight and then also still exist. I mean, I'm not that far from my home system. I can go back and get more supplies if I need it. Okay. Went pretty well. This guy is fighting right here. We should be okay. We're spending a lot shooting him. His shields aren't quite down yet, but we're getting there. Alright, I want you to push up to like right here a little bit. I guess today was a just never take damage day, because we are fine on Flux and just kind of vibing. Fighting 4 shits on our own, might I add. Jesse, we need to kill the remnant, Jesse. Jesse, we need to do more drugs so that we don't die when we're piloting the mech. Get in the robot, Jesse. I'll give you drugs. And we did it. For a second there, I was a little worried. I might have screwed up too early on and we might have gotten full killed by this combined remnant fleet, but it looks like we did okay. Because, you know, if we got down to, like, no ships left except the 20k and, like, 7 remnant destroyers, I think I'd probably lose that. Just because 7 ships is a lot to fight for any single ship, no matter how good it is. Not fighting on its own, just got a fighter and bomber you support from the siege uplink. That is true. It's also got, what do you call it? It's also got, this guy has his own fighters as well, which are helping out. Alright, we'll just go full assault, actually. Let's go full assault because there's like a singular guy left. Meanwhile, Ladle out here having some real beef with a random fighter from a ship that doesn't exist anymore. Alright, let's kill this guy. Heck yeah. Alright, and that is a lumen down. Works for me. Okay, that's looking pretty good. This guy up here is... Oh, there's more of them? So I thought they were done. Alright, now they're done. Now they're done for. Good. Alright, took a few more losses than I would have liked there. Yeah. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, let's see. 856 ships, huh? Or supplies, huh? 2 alpha cores, though. That's pretty good. I like 2 alpha cores. I like the look of that, actually. Let's drop some of the metal we're not using. And then... Oh, these guys didn't join in the fight there, actually. And then... Okay, no, we're getting the hell out of here. We are getting the hell out of here, actually. This place is scary, and there's a lot more orders coming. That guy is a radiant and something else I don't like the look of, so we're just gonna dip. Yeah, no, it's still better than nothing, yeah. I mean, we also got, like, beta cores and stuff as well. So it should be fine. Alright, yeah, they weren't kidding about the high warning level beacon there, damn. Alright, let's actually head back to our main place here. Actually, no, let's head to the exploration. Let's head to the cryosleeper. We're close enough to it. Head to the cryosleeper and repair that. I don't know where I'm going to tow it yet, but we'll repair it while we're in the area. And I've got the supplies. Because I don't want to be carrying around all of these metals and stuff. Because I'm carrying them because I want to repair the cryosleeper, and I keep forgetting to actually go do it. So it's time we, you know, actually go do it. 88%, okay. So that's like, what, 1.5 more in-game months, and then we start making money again? That'd be pretty cool. Okay, 89,000. I mean, we've managed to cut down our cost a fair bit, which is good. Let's save as well, just to be on the safe side. Because I don't know exactly how the cryosleeper mechanics are gonna work here, so I just want to make sure we save before we start messing with it. As far as a level 7 world, I think we're gonna make, what do you call it? I think Volturni Prime is gonna be our main colony world here. It's just good. It has insane accessibility, and I don't think I can get that anywhere else. So we'll just, because the old space accelerator, 20%, wait, based on colony size. Interesting. Oh, I did not know that. Okay, so the bigger the colony, the less of a bonus that actually is. Okay, I mean, it's nice. 20% is nice, but it's now at the point where if I found actual really good well, I guess if I found actual good farmland, it'd be the same effect, right? But this is also really close to the core world, so we'll keep it like this. Should be like 3 of these around the galaxy somewhere anyways. Yeah, I mean, I can look for adequate. Part of it, though, is also that I can use soil nanites. I found plenty of places with good farmland that have transmutonics, though, which is the problem. So I can't actually do more. Or so I can't actually put soil nanites, which is a bummer. Okay, check the internal data. 10 million people are put into cryosleep. Current location is Persean sector. Is that it? Select destination. Oh my, that's a lot. Okay, we'll send it to here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Execute. And then I guess it'll work it. But does it actually fly there? Is it gonna like fly there on its own? Wait, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so you don't just drag it with you anymore. It actually takes time to get there. 170. I want to watch it go. I want to watch it go. Sorry guys, it's gonna be lame. We're just gonna watch this guy kind of fly out of the system here. But I want to see it do it because that's so cool to me. I know we're just burning supplies, but this is really cool. This is really cool. Oh, he's kind of fast. Oh wait, he's not going in hyperspace. He's just shooting his way there. Cryosleeper to a black hole. Oh no. Wait, he doesn't. Wait, they don't use jump points. They just cross. Oh, that's right, because it's a cryosleeper. The whole point is that they just cross the vastness of space. That's right. He's going the long way. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really cool. That's actually really cool. Where do we want to go? What's nearby here? Survey ship. Survey ship. Relic of the past. Punitive cryostation. What does this jungle planet have? Nothing that I want. How many days of, only 65 days? That is nowhere near enough supply. Alright, we're gonna head back to our main plate. We're gonna head to Hybersil and buy some supplies. Let's head to Hybersil and buy some supplies. Right, like regular space? Yeah, can you actually travel a long way and get somewhere in game? No, if you go off the map, I believe eventually it just stops you. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you can go the long way in game. Be kind of interesting if you could, but I don't think that's allowed. I don't think it'll let you. It's got vast ruins. The jungle planet had vast ruins. Oh, did it? No, it has widespread, not vast. Yeah, if it had vast, I might consider it. Not quite what I'm looking for. Not quite what I'm looking for. Terran Boreal. This would be really nice if it wasn't for the sparse rare ore that absolutely kills it, unfortunately. Because I can't put my soil nanites on it. 75% hazard? Yeah, but the soil nanites make it a problem. No soil nanites are a problem. No, can you imagine the necessary computational power for that? You need to simulate every system at the same time unless the economy's on pause. Oh, that's true, because I guess if you were just if you were just in a system, you would have to simulate. Maybe you could do it. No, yeah, you're right. I think the only way you could do that is if everything was happening at all the time, and that'd be rough. That'd be... I got a pretty good computer. I don't think mine could... Even my computer, I don't think could quite do that. Base there. Known medium value, medium salvage, cryovolcanic. Yeah, I think if we... Gravitational dynamo. I think these are useful, aren't they? We're gonna do probably all the... We need to kill this guy. We need to kill this guy, because he's attacking Volturni's home, which I don't like. So let's get some supplies, go kill that Ludic dude right there, and then maybe try and get a little bit of... Check out some of these relics of the past, just so that we can get cool stuff. You don't think NASA could handle it? I know, I'm kind of right there with you. I think NASA might even struggle. NASA has actual models of the universe, and I think trying to simulate this whole game at once might be even more computationally expensive. Because there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on after all. Invasion failed? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised about that one. Oh, we're just burning through supplies right now. It is a stormy day in hyperspace, I tell you what. Be designed differently? Does Starsector simulate all of hyperspace simultaneously? I believe it does, yes. I believe it simulates all of hyperspace simultaneously. which is why I don't know if you're noticing, but it is actually we are stuttering a little bit when we go into hyperspace here. It renders it like an MF until you get close. Okay. So that makes it, I guess, a little easier because you're not, I guess. Yeah, but I guess because, like, as far as economy goes, does the economy kind of reset or, like, retick to, like, what's needed when you... Because right now, I can't actually see the economy because I'm in hyperspace, so there's not a relay. So they might use that as a trick to where they'll simulate the economy, but they don't actually do a checkup on, like, the status of what it looks like until you actually go in a system where you could see what it should be, right? And that might help saving on power a little bit. Although I don't know exactly how the game is designed, so I can't really say in any one direction. And then, actually no, the reason, never mind, the reason we were stuttering is because I was on 4 times speed. Yeah, if you kick the game into 4 times speed, it's gonna struggle a little bit. Because then it has to render things 4 times as fast. So no, that was actually my bad right there. That one was a little bit my fault. $217,000? Wait, how does Colon not have a black market, huh? Oh, because that's the expansion HQ, I guess? I don't care about that. I care about I want to go to the place with the black market, please. Yeah, the cheap supplies and black market, if you would. That's what I'd like to see. Okay. And then I could just sell all this. Get some money. Get some money. And then Hypershunt tap. Wait, I know the location of Hypershunts, right? I think I do. I should look around those Hypershunts so then I can use the Hypershunt tap, actually. Because that could work. The economy works off hopes and dreams of your CPU. Oh, okay. Running battles at 6 times speed seems to mess with the simulation as well. Yeah, I think the game just... It's like, the game does a lot really quickly, so if you try to make it do it even quickly, it's just like, whoa, what are you doing, man? Stop that. Stop doing that, and then when you don't stop, it just kind of suffers and fails. It has a little bit of a Eto Bleh moment. As an Eto Bleh moment haver, I can relate. Actually, let's go... Does Chanceldon need these right now? I only need like 800. I don't really feel like going out of my way for just 800. Okay. Yeah, what I want to do... Alright, let's kill this Ludic Path base. Show on map? Wait, they have a base right next to mine. They have a base in the system right next to mine. That's kind of funny. We're gonna kill this guy, though. Because both these bases are targeting me, and that'll get me like a year without the Ludic Path on my ass. Which would be nice. Stop trying to... You know what? Allow the scan. Sure, you can inspect me. You're not gonna find anything. Because I don't think you guys have anything as actually, like, illegal. I don't think they have illegal goods. Yeah, it's in that system. What no agents does to an MF. I really need to get an agent. I keep forgetting to actually, like, pick one up. I've run into them like 3 times in a bar, and each time I was like, nah. Hello there. Surrender 22 gamma cores. Are you kidding me? With your fleet? Am I missing something? Am I missing something about this fleet here? Surrender your spawn. Yeah, honestly, surrender your life after this. What are you on about? Do you not, you knew who I am. You said my name. You know what's about to happen to you, right? All right, man. Go for it. Do your worst. I guess you want to die today. Cabal just asked regardless of fleet size. Interesting. Because I've had the Cabal just ignore me before, right? I've had them just straight up be like, just run away. But this guy, for some reason, thought he could fight? He thought he could tango? Well, I'm gonna show him why I should have won an award at Cotillion and how it takes 2 to tango. Alright. You go like right here, you go like right here. I'm just gonna rush whatever points they're at. I want you going straight center. You just immediately go on kill mode. You guys go straight center. Undine can go up to comm relay Epsilon. When they're vastly weaker, they just don't force the issue. Okay, Cabal's bravery score must be through the fucking roof. Look, I will say, as funny as it is that they're trying to kill me, this is some strong aura from them right now. This is actually some real fuck it we ball energy, and I can respect that. Not enough to not blow them into the void, but you know, at least I'll remember this as that one time the Cabal thought they could fuck with me, and why I pretty quickly proved them wrong. Yeah, because when they're weaker, they just usually don't pursue. They'll actually demand tribute, but then actually pursue an attack is like really balls. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's one thing to show up and be like, hey, you should pay up, but then when they're like no, to be like, okay, I guess we're fighting now is wild. That is wild behavior. Alright. Yeah, I mean, granted, our destroyers are pretty good because they're just tearing through them. I'm a little concerned about the Bias over here. There are a lot of them. Alright, I'm gonna move these guys more to like over in this direction because I think we've got... Except for you, you can defend this point right here. You can defend this point right here. Why are you not attacking that point? There's like one little guy there. There's one guy that you can just immediately kill. Might be like a reputation issue. I wonder if maybe it is. Maybe because I have too low of a rep, when they decide to try and extract tribute, they have to follow through. They can't be like, oh, okay, well then we'll let you be on your way, you know. You see a man with term systems? You have term systems though. I guess we could get more term systems, but you do have them now. You have, and it took a while, but you did finally get them. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another set, because it did take us forever to find a set. Yeah. Heavy Needlers might be, you know, anti-shield, but when you're getting shot with 60 bullets in the span of a tenth of a second, you're probably not going to worry about such things as damage types, you know what I mean? Alright, let's kind of scroll to the left side here. You can also move over to the left side. There we go. Ladle could use them if they drop. Actually, yeah, we could give them to Ladle. That could be interesting. Give Ladle even more crackhead explosives to work with. I wonder if this is supposed to be like a unique shipwreck, because he's got like the little dudes of coal around him. I wonder if this is like a unique Cabal fleet like for this system, and that's why they attacked me. I wonder if that might be what's going on here. Alright, this guy's gonna die. That's Fel. Does Fel give the whole bits around? I don't think I've seen that before. I didn't realize you could get like whole bits just around you. Oh, you guys go kill that man, by the way. I specifically want you to make sure he's not around anymore. Fel was here? Yeah, Fel is here, right? Fel is in this guy right now. And now he's dead. Now he's dead. Alright. And then you guys keep on fighting over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to get for the final S-mod on the, on this guy, truthfully. I could get the, what do you call it? I could build in, turret accelerators to get extra damage on smaller ships. I could do that. That could work out quite well. Other than, yeah, I don't know what else we would do. Fel feces living up to their name. Fel, here's the thing. I have a good fleet now. For the first probably 30, 40 hours of this run, Fel is still a menace, but he was an even bigger one. I did not see the Doom the entire fight. That's how bad, I guess, it performed. Because I just did not see it. I just did not see that thing. That's just Starlight AS, pretty sure it's a Fel skill for a carrier type ship. Okay. I guess he doesn't usually get carriers, because he usually goes for like the big like battleships, right? So it would make sense that it would be like a unique carrier thing. Oh, no, they're just raiding the system. That's why they're so aggressive. Okay. Well, again, I don't really care. I'm not here for you guys, so, you stop interdicting pulsing me like a jerk. We can be on our way. Yeah, I think they just don't like me. I think, actually, they're just being a hater. Which, you know, kind of rude, but yeah, I'm actually, there's a lot of Cabal fleets. What is the Cabal up to right now? Oh, okay, actually, remind me. Also, first, let's save for Rocket, because Rocket did remind me to save, so we're gonna do that. Additionally, remind me after this to go give Kanta a pristine nanoforge. Give her a pristine nanoforge. I want to see what she can do with it. I think I just think it'd be really funny for the sector if the pirates had a pristine nanoforge. Especially because like I'm pretty sure I can go down a thing with Kanta to have her not like raid my stuff anymore. I think that's like a thing I can do. So that would, you know, if everyone else is getting raided by Aurora and UAF pirate blueprints while I'm just living La Vida Loca, I'll be happy. Nap time. Good luck with doing those quest chains. I know. Good luck with doing the quest. I'll totally do one day. Thanks for stopping by, Flamin, though. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have a good night. Get some good rest. At -50, it was already on site. That is true, actually. If -50 is on site, -100 has got to be like they are daily wishing on your downfall, which is again kind of a level of hatred that's impressive in its own way. I don't actually know if that thing was worth the time it took to salvage, but you never know. Alright, so there's a base right here, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, there's a mercenary fleet here. Interesting. Found it. Panned hammer. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you, actually. Just straight up. Anything worth stealing from you first, though? Nah. Special military options. If I wanted to launch a raid, to steal something, what could I steal? Nothing for cheap, so we're actually just going to engage the orbital station and its defenders. I want to see if these two can do it. I want to see if these two on its own can take on a level 1 station. I think they might be able to, truthfully. I think they might be able to. Like how the faction description updates with their rep of you, and at low enough they just dedicated people to hunt you. Yeah, I think that's a fun one as well. Where the faction rep is like, okay, you just have to stop now. You are too much of a problem for this faction to deal with. I want to see if these two can take on a level 1 station here. Is that an IED ship? That's an IED ship. That might actually be a problem. That might be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, they are going to spam a lot of fighters, but I do have really good PD. I do have really good PD, so that should be fine. Yeah, this guy, okay, killed it. Yep, that was an IED, but he didn't get close. Good. Good. Alright, actually, I'm gonna have both of you get an eliminate on that guy, just because I want you to focus firing on him. He's the only guy left, so just literally unload everything you have into him. Okay, maybe not that close. Well, I guess it works. I guess it works getting that close. Station's really messed with ship AI. Yeah, like this guy's literally just shooting into nothing right now. This guy's shooting at nothing right now because he cannot physically hit, he's still shooting at the station even though there's nothing for him to shoot at, which is kind of funny. Or no part he can damage, right? Luckily, I mean, it's only a level 1, so it's not like that crazy. It's not that crazy, but they should die. I'm only 2... Yeah, I think that slug has like some kind of penetration to just go through whatever it shoots, because it went through the station into the hangar behind. Yeah, they're dead. They are. The core, imagine being the fighter that launches only to immediately get blasted by like 6 anti-air batteries. That's just probably not a good time. Alright, pick through the wreckage, and then I didn't know all these. Alright, well, Luddic Path base destroyed is nice. Love to see that. And that did disrupt the cell right there, which is great to see. Let's survey this planet while we're here. Survey, nothing I care about. Imagine being the fighter told to launch out of the landing pad, actively being shelled. At that point, I feel like at that point, your best bet is to try launching and just leaving. I don't know if you're actually going to be able to, like, launch and make it, you know, fight. Or, well, if you launch and fight, you're going to die. But you might be able to launch and run away. Because if the I feel if the landing pad is already getting shelled, the... Excuse me, hiccups. The base itself is already done for, right? Excuse me. Alright, order a jump to hyperspace. Inadar is trying to take Byzantium. That is one of the decisions of all time. Sure. Sure, go for it, dude. I'm sure that'll go well for you. But no, the fighter being told to just launch like that is wild. Although I guess you see it at I guess it kind of happens in like TV shows a lot and stuff, right? Where it's like, oh, they're actively like exploding and then they launch the ship out at like the last second, right? It's pretty dramatic, so I guess it's kind of cool. We're not, what do you call it? We're not doing things because they're optimal. We're doing them because we think it'd be cool and or cinema. Athletic path. Ooh, I will 100% take that bounty. 150k for Athletic base, easiest 150k of all time. They don't have the fuel or design to even reach a planet before they run out of air. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, they hardly have the fuel to run around, you know, the normal battlefield, right? Like they might be able to go back and forth 2 or 3 times, but then then their CR drops and they have to like resupply, right? And the battlefield's just like one tiny little bit of space here for a planet. I mean, they could probably accelerate themselves and then, you know, their starved corpse would eventually hit a planet at a fractionable speed of light. But actually, you know, surviving such an ordeal is probably out of the question. Alright, let's go down this way. Where is... Okay, I mean, there's a comm array here, so I know they're here. Are they at the comm array? I am gonna yoink this, because I'd like to have the, Well, we can do this. And then I'm going to take control of this array. And then... Now, hopefully, I guess they're down here, maybe? Accelerate and become a burning blip in the sky of a planet? Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Actually, that's a good point. Would you even hit the planet? I think you're right, that you would just burn up an atmosphere. Unless you, like, unless you set it to, like, angle to not have it, not have yourself crash into the ground like that. But or burn up in the atmosphere. But I feel that's just wishful thinking. Alright, there's something over this way, according to the neutrino scanner. There's a couple things going on. There's something right up here. Oh, that's moving, so that's a fleet. So let's keep going down this way. MRC reprisal. Oh, are they? That's probably not good. We should be fine, though. Alright. And it looks like they're down here. Unknown fleet. Okay, that's a slightly bigger star. I mean, it's still gonna die, but I don't think I can 1v1 this guy. Don't think I can 1v1 this guy at any rate. But it's bigger, so they might have something worth stealing. They might have something worth stealing. Not really, no. Alright, we'll just kill them then. You're gonna fire into the game that can survive atmospheric entry. They're like flying paper. Yeah. True. Alright, let's just engage the battle station. Take command of the action. Bang, bang. If it's just, honestly, if it's just the one guy... I want to see if my 3 main capitals here can just take it out. I am kind of interested, because I know you are right that the AI gets a little wonky when it comes to fighting stations, but I want to see how well we do. I want to see how well we do. Because it is a level 3. I guess because it's Athletic Path, they're not going to have the Alpha Core bonuses, right? Not going to have the Alpha Core bonuses helping them out. And then you can see here, just... That's a lot of paladins just shredding into their missiles and air already. This guy is just flying straight in, which sounds about right for gentle. I don't know why they keep switching targets off different guys instead of just sticking on one so they can actually kill it. Okay, that was good. That was good. No, yeah, I think this is more than enough, actually. It looks like we're doing fine. Might honestly be able to do it with just this guy here. Just because, well, no, he is taking a lot of damage on the front. Yeah, he's actually taking quite a bit of damage on the front. His armor's running out. Gentle, no! Your armor! Your armor! You need that to live! You need armor to survive. And now it's just this last guy down here. We're gonna have to wait for the station to turn all the way around so we can actually get over here and shoot him. In the meantime, I guess maybe our fighters can do it. Maybe our fighters can overload and just kill this guy, since they're just hanging out after all. Okay. Trying to hit him with the plasma laser, which is something. Into this guy. We actually have more armor left than I thought. I thought we'd have less than we currently do. And then, again, just absolutely shooting the crap out of this one singular side of the station. Alright, we're gonna speed this up because I need the station to rotate faster, please. Okay, they're rotating with the station for some reason. Go over here. Go over here so you get a view and can actually hit the station. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Okay, now you can at least hit the man. Thank goodness. Now you can at least hit him and kill him. Alright, you stay like right here. You stay like right here. We'll just have it so that he's always facing somebody so we can always shoot him. And then that'll hopefully be enough. This guy... Alright, he should die soon. Almost. Almost. Although we are taking some damage, which is a bit scary. Moments like these, you like the RTS mod? What does the RTS mod do? Because I feel like the game already kind of is an RTS. I think we just shot ourselves. We missed and shot our own guy here. Hold on. We missed and shot our own onslaught. That's a pretty big amount of friendly fire right there. But yeah, what does the RTS mod do? Because I don't think I've heard of that one. Pick through the wreckage. Very cool. And we disrupted those cells, which I like. Apparently there was not a bounty on that guy, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And then how much longer? Oh, literally like a day. Literally like a day. And then if we go to income, so right now we're at negative 86,000. Let's see how much that changes here in a second. Go to previous, go to you. Actually, is it already... It's already in effect for about many months. So if I go to colonies, are you now... well, there's still debug. Okay, I wonder, it's probably on a monthly basis, so at the month it'll probably reset, and then we'll see the change. Lets you directly control units and orient them at the start of the battle. Oh, that sounds kind of nice, being able to change like what direction they are and kind of where they spawn. So if you have like a guy you know you want to go to the right, you can have them start coming from the right or from the left, or you know, stuff like that. That makes sense, actually. I'm kind of surprised they don't do that. Cell dissolved. Why? Why is the cell dissolved exactly? Versing League Enforcer. Are you sure you want to... Are you sure you want to inspect me right now, sir? Yeah, I didn't think so. No. I'm not gonna have commerce harassed by these losers. Okay. I could just kill them. So I think I'm gonna do that. Because they don't know who I am yet, so I am going to just kill their asses. Alright, now get out of my sector. Get out of here. Yeah, that's what I thought. What I thought, dude. Avoiding... Actually, no. Maintaining contact. Let's get you full dead. I don't want you here. I don't want you here. Stopping the commerce flowing to me. Now you're dead. And now we're fine. And now if they try to say, yeah, transponder on, who's gonna tell them? Who's gonna tell them? I killed them all. Don't like Hazardon needs some localized rapid thermal expansion. It really does, honestly. I really should. I really should do that. Alright. Now we're back to making money. 274% access. That's it's a lot of access right there. It's a lot of access, actually. We're gonna go... Does Garth have anything? Abundant ore and no atmosphere. I mean, I could just make it into another... I can make it into something probably, right? Or Poor Will at least has more ore types. Hot. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to build stuff and what I need to build. I go Volturni's Mine. Volturni's Mine, I'm gonna want to build a... probably Academy is what I want to build. Or not Academy. Well, I do kind of want an Academy, actually. I could build an Expedition Hub. Okay, demolishing a structure returns the item. Oh, okay, so I can actually demolish and put this wherever I want it to go. Let's build a refinery. Let's build a refinery. Which is where? Smelting, sorry. Smelting is what it's called. Let's build that on you, and then you can go right here, and also build some structures. I'll build an academy, why not? Why not? System-wide officer quality, yeah. Officer quality for defense fleets assembled on this planet can store and train. Okay, yeah, so actually no, I want to build the academy on Volturni Prime, because this is the place where I get the, this is where the fleets are built. All right, and we'll start getting some debuffs to our, what do you call it, upkeep, just by virtue of, what do you call it, just by virtue of going over our limit here, but I can reduce that with like AI cores and whatnot. No Atmo's good for refining and fuel production, 150 is as low as that gets. Oh, is it really? Okay. Then yeah, we'll definitely, okay, so maybe we don't do refining here. And then we could go and do... Actually, yeah, we're not going to do refining here. We're going to do... Do I not have enough money? I don't have enough money. We're going to get military base here. Actually, I have a question. Do I need to assemble the ships for the patrols on the same planet that has the military base? Because right now I have my assembly being done on Volturni Prime, right? I have the orbital works here. But I could move them to the mine here. I could move them over here, because this is where I have the cryothermic engine. I don't actually know how that all affects it. I don't actually know how that all comes together. Regardless, we have money now, so we're gonna go... Actually, hold on, let me check something real quick. Let me check something really quick. Alright. Sorry. And there we go. All right. And a 3-minute ad. No, you're all good. You're all good. I'm just checking on something because I think we're going to be doing Pico Park later in the stream. I just wanted to make sure. I was just checking if that was still happening or not. If not, we'll do more Starsector. If it is, you'll get to see me crash out again. Because holy cow, that game is just horrifying. That game is horrifying, actually. It really is. Yeah, 14 food production is sent out of here, which is insane. Actually, Volturni's home is a bigger exporter than Volturni Prime, funnily enough. How does Volturni's home have more food production? Alpha Core improvements, admin, aquatic, base value of 9 for colony size. Well, you are interesting. Okay, so the fishing harbor actually has a bigger size. Neat. You know, doctrine to prioritize ships. You haven't done that in a while. I don't remember how much of a difference it makes. I do know about that, yeah. So that is a, that I can do right here. I can be like, hey, I want a lot of warships, or I want, like, more carriers, or I could be like, I want really good officers, or I could be like, yeah, so I kind of have to do a difference between quality. I think we'll just do this, honestly. Ship size. Yeah, no. We could do something like this. Mostly frigates and destroyers, the few larger. We'll stick with ship size 3. Aggression. I want aggressive commanders in here. I want aggressive guys. Just like that. Okay, but we're going to focus mostly on warships. And I can actually, I believe I could select specifically the type of stuff I want them to make as well. So I can say, hey, I want you to focus on Odyssey, right? I think we can do something like that. Welcome back from ads. Welcome back. I was just looking at the stuff they've got here. So I'm gonna change it. I want warships mostly. I want good officers, and I want a decent amount of aggression ship size. And I'm gonna tell them to build so I can tell them, hey, I want you to focus with an Iapetus 15k, and that'll make it so I get 15ks in here. I could even go to, where is it? Syndrome Field Company, and I could make my fleet as the defense fleets, right? So I could say I want you to focus on Bias for this. I want you to focus on Bias, the Cryas, the Iapetus, and the Iapetus, right? More ships. Regenerate. Like, I like the look of this fleet right here. I like the look of this guy. I like the look of this. This would be a nice patrol fleet to see going around. Okay, we'll just do that. Confirm. Alright, so this should be a patrol fleet that spawns, because this is just like a heavy patrol, and it'll get bigger in a second here as well. Which is fun. Alright. We are gonna go to Hybrasil. We're gonna go to Actually, no, we're gonna go to... You said 150 is the lowest that a hazard that a world like that can get to. So we're gonna set up a colony here for smelting. We'll set up a colony here for smelting and fuel production. Smelting and fuel production here. And then, that should be good. And then, hopefully, I don't know if I have to do, like, expanded infrastructure again. I don't know exactly how that works. Be kind of a bummer if we did, but this is mostly just to get this one system built up like I want it to. So establish a colony. Establish a colony. Sure, we'll name it that. Oh, wait, can I change name? I can change it anytime. All right. Volturni Energy. Wait. Volturni Energy Drink. Factory. Oh, I can't go far. Okay. Energy. Energy drink factory. There we go. Consume. Indeed, we will be consuming the energy drinks. 100% we will be. I'm gonna immediately assign an alpha core in here. Gonna build some stuff to make this a little easier on us, as far as growing is concerned. Which is gonna be... Well, smelting is the thing I want for sure. And then... trying to think right off the bat what I would want, though. What is the thing I want right off the bat to help us build good stuff? Well, I need both smelting and field production. I can't afford either right now, so we'll just wait. We'll wait here, because I do want to wait until, that energy core is done, or until the megaport is done, so I can throw a core in there and just call it. And then that one will be good to go. Oh, that's right. I need to build a terminus. I need to build way station / terminus just to get the accessibility as high as possible. Get the accessibility as high as possible as soon as possible, so that way we can... I believe accessibility affects how quickly the colony grows, right? So like I can assign an AI core here, increase the accessibility. Also assign an AI core here. And then add a structure. We are going to build a terminus. Or it's not called terminus at this tier. It's way station, correct? Yes. 100k. Very nice. Can I upgrade you? I am $6,000 short. So let's go make a little bit of money real quick. Let's go make a little bit of money. Over on Volturni Prime. And then... Oh, let's slow down the speed a little bit, though. I actually need to go and get, what do you call it? I need to get the mantle borer off of Volturni's home, because I am going to need that for here so I can get this domestic production up and running. So manage the colony, open market. I'm just going to sell, like, I don't know, my transplutonics. Sure. Sell those, and then I can build the and then I can also put in to build the megaport. Not on Prime. On, Volturni's mine? I also need to stop by the mine and give that an AI. Actually, I really need to upgrade the mine. I completely forgot to give it anything now that I have my stuff back. But the energy drink factory shall now also have an upgraded megaport. Alright, and that should help with the growth. Growth total, hazard. Hazard rating and accessibility affected. Okay. Which is fine. If we go to Prime here, so this is expanded infrastructure 25%. If I go to U, does that bonus there? Okay, that bonus is actually permanent, even on colonies made after the fact, which is kind of broken because you could probably just build that. Ideally, you would just, I guess, do that thing the second you make a colony, and then by the time, because the colony's already going to be like building up, and then by the time you get to where you'd actually start really making, making colonies for real, you've already had that edict unlocked. But I know they're locked behind like different milestones, so it might be you have to hit X amount of milestones before you can actually use that I just didn't notice. We're gonna install, I can't install that, but I can assign a alpha core here. I can install an alpha core here to increase fleet size even more. And then I'm gonna install an alpha core here to increase accessibility even more. And then install an alpha core here to increase production. Really just looking to reduce the requirements for this place, but production is nice. Yeah, because we need to import field, domestic good. Oh, I can make domestic goods. I can put domestic goods on one of these worlds as well. That's what we can do. That's what we can do. All right. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I just need to respond to something real quick. All right. So, let's go get some money, because I want to get these guys upgraded. No, we're gonna go, I want to check out whatever the hell a punitive cryo station is. That sounds cool. So we're gonna head to Asconia, pick up literally all the fuel they own. By the time I get there, I should have rolled over to the new month, and then with that new month, I'll probably make a lot of money. I'll probably make a decent, I should be making money now. Off these guys, which is off these colonies. Probably only a couple 100,000. But enough. I mean, I think I control like 15% of the entire sector's food supply, which is kind of insane. So, you know, we can leverage that to our advantage. Actually, I should see who else controls the sector food supply and see what I can do to stop them from doing that. After all, it is literally the title stream, which is that I call sat bombing market dominance. I can't have market dominance if I'm not, well, I guess I'm not gonna sat bomb, I'm going to decivilize. Sat bombing is a war crime, but constantly raiding someone to where everyone just starves to death on the planet apparently is a-okay in the eyes of the big factions. Only 173k? Really? Really? What costs so much? Oh, probably the 8 billion officers I have. I do have a lot of officers, don't I? Volturni's mine. Yeah, and these guys aren't really making a profit, are they? Okay. Well, let's check Drake, and sometimes they might have a really nice job for me. They usually do. Sieges are very noble. I guess it's more noble to actually, to like show up and fight a guy than to just drop antimatter from orbit or something. I don't know. I don't really get the logic behind it, but maybe that's how that goes. All right, so Volturni Prime has an academy now. Interesting. So that could actually, we might actually want to go back and give that AI core, and I don't think I have an item installed. His academy increases the system-wide officer quantity for defense fleets assembled on the planet, can store and train both administrators and officers, and will massively increase the chance of hireable purses appearing here. So I'm assuming this is just like a big buff for the system as a whole. If I go to add industry... okay, so if I go to the energy drink factory, I want to build fuel production. That's 120,000. That's not quite where I want to be. It's not quite as much as I don't have quite enough money yet. I'm down a couple 100,000, but if we get a good quest from up here, we might be able to change that. And we can also go do a system bounty in Ace Exodus if we really, really wanted to. If we really wanted to, we could. Supply's looking fine. Supply's looking fine. Volturni Prime, Voltanian Expedition. Are you sure about that, dude? Are you sure about that? Do you really want to do that? Yeah, the Expedition Space Force, yeah, I don't even need to show up. They will be defeated in orbit. It's somewhat weak with one fleet. Yeah, no, bro, you are not going to succeed on that invasion. I'm not even gonna go back to deal with that. I'll let the AI handle it. I'll let the AI handle that one. I do need to get the military high command built though, because I believe if I go to Volturni's mine, I believe the military high command does make it, military base will make it so that we do get more ships, or maybe does this actually increase more ships, or is it just patrol? Is it that the cryothermic does? Because I would assume the higher level military would allow for higher level patrol fleets to spawn, yeah? Comm directory, hi, you got any work for me? Special pirate fleet bounty, I'm good. What about you, Valerie? Got any work for me? Bounty dockets usually has pretty good bounties. 840k? 840k for a star fortress? Hell yeah. Are you kidding me? That is, I think, one of the easiest ones I've ever done. I think that is one of the easiest bounties we've ever had. I don't even need to buy fuel for this. I can just go get it. Yeah, I can get there and back. It's hardly out of the core worlds even. Alright, let's save. Just in case I screw up somehow. I don't think I will, but just in case. And with that money, I can get the military HQ built along with fuel production and refining, most likely. That should work. And then I guess I also need a light industry somewhere. I know there's some planets that'll give you bonuses to light industry. I don't have any right now though, so I'll just put it on like a regular planet and it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. Hired activity in Asconia. Interesting. Not really my problem though. I mean, it's actually not my problem anymore because I'm no longer with Asconia. So they can pound it. But yeah, I guess now that we have these extra colonies that haven't exactly reached the level profitable yet, we're not doing, we're not getting as much money as I would like to at the moment. Info way station, colony growth. Yeah, right now at least we don't exactly have anything making money. That's the problem. 133 access. If we go to Volturni's mine, 129 access. Growth is 4.13 at size. It's gonna take forever to hit size 6, dude. Gonna take forever to hit size 6. Still, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll just have to deal. I mean, once it eventually gets to where I want it to be size-wise, it'll be a pretty big powerhouse. It'll be hard to ignore. Oh, I'm crew under strength. I did not realize. Okay. We should be able to fight this guy. No. We'll jump because I'm chill with Carter, with the Carter's free traders. I guess I'll go to Prussia. I guess we'll go to Prussia and what do you call it? Get some crew as well. Crew and supplies. When did I get under strength? I just noticed that. That's probably not great for us to have, but you know, It is what it is. It is what it is. Alright, go to Prussia Station, trade. Buy like 1,000 crew on it. Let's get them on the black market. You guys want to join me? Alright, I guess we gotta get some legitimate crew members here. Alright, and then for supplies, repair. Okay, that's not too bad. Black market fuel. I'll buy a little black market fuel. And then let's go kill the station at Portlay. Alright, yeah, 89 days. We'll be fine. I mean, we're in a system, we're in a civilized system, and I have money and stuff to sell. If for some reason I get to 0 supplies, I just come back here and buy them. Printer strength means that max your CR drops maintaining depending on how much crew you're lacking. Yeah. I just didn't even realize I'd gotten to crew under strength. I didn't realize that I'd gotten that far. I thought we were still good. We have had a lot of fights though. We have had a lot of fights that and I think we just slowly lost them over time. Yeah, like these pirate fleets are here to fight, but not really gonna, yeah, consider military options. Let's engage the Star Fortress and its defenders. I do actually need to be a little, I can't be all willy-nilly with this one because they are quite aggressive here. So I am going to send in the 20k and like my actual kind of build here. Okay, we have 300 though. I'm going to do this. Okay. I want 20k in this guy going like right here. The Zanox, I want going left side. The Bias, I want going right side. Flamen can go on the left as well, and I'll let you go wherever you want to go, Gentle. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we have enough PD to where we should be able to deal with the mines pretty easily. It shouldn't be a problem. Well, there are a lot of them, though. Yeah, some of them are going to go off. I think we'll be okay, though. Oh, this guy has an alpha core in him. Okay, these pirates are a little, these are some juiced up pirates if I've ever seen them. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot harder than the Ludic Path guys we just fought, because they have alpha cores, which means they're gonna have actual, like, they're gonna have, like, good defenses. Also, there's an entire supporting fleet this time. It's still a pirate support fleet, so it's, like, not that good, but every support fleet counts. Kind of sad there's not a lot of UAF ships, though. I was really hoping they'd have a lot of UAF ships, because, I sold them those blueprints. That's not... Ah, well, we're getting there. Looks like we're about to destroy one part of the fortress, which is nice. Flanks are holding fine. Fel is in an Atlas, which is okay. Atlases aren't really frontline brawlers. They're more squall support. They're very good at that, but what it means is Fel likes to run up in your face and kill you, so he's not really in the optimal ship to do that. Alright, we've killed about a third of the station now. Pretty good start. Looks like our 20k is kind of alternating between fighting the station and then also their supporting fleet, but I think we'll be okay. Flamen is looking a little rough over here, so I'm going to have Undine back off. I'm going to have you actually move over to the left side a little bit here because we are struggling a little bit on the left. I want them to get some more support. Fel is kind of breaking through some. Fel is breaking through a little bit. Meanwhile, it looks like this section might die here if we get lucky. Yeah, I mean, really nice aggression out of Gentle. Alright, how is Gentle looking like armor? I'm gonna retreat Gentle just because their armor is completely gone on 2/3 of their front. So if they get hit by an unlucky torpedo or just a volley of ballistic fire, they are dead. And despite telling them to retreat, they are really making a show of it. So yeah, I need you to get this way. As far as the station is concerned, alright, station is almost completely dead, which is good. Their station is almost completely dead. They have just this last little node left here, and then it's just cleaning up the fleet. It's a scary fleet, don't get me wrong. Very scary fleet. Fine, I'm gonna tell you to go this way because you just aren't moving where I want you to. Actually, no, I'll have Gentle specifically target Fel here. There's not as many on the left side anymore, and now that the station is gone, I feel relatively confident that Gentle will survive this. Okay. Yeah, the Bias are starting to struggle a little bit. Bias are struggling a little bit. Alright, you get out of here. Alright, let's get the Bias to all retreat. Bias are gonna all retreat. I'm gonna have you push up on the right here to just really, give the Bias cover to retreat. Hopefully they can make it. Hopefully they'll be able to make it. They are fast, so they should be able to get escape. Yeah. Okay. As long as they don't get out of flux, they'll be okay. Okay, none of our guys died there, which is good. Dottie got banished, which is great. Ooh, Gentle is looking rough. He's looking rough, but he's fighting hounds, so, like, I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay, at any rate. Ooh, those are some... Okay, actually, no, you get the hell out of here. You get the hell out of here. I want going to kill this guy right here. I want you two escorting Gentle out of here. If Gentle dies to a kite of all things and I have to repair them and replace their crew, I'm gonna be a little upset at my own tactical abilities, because that's just embarrassing. Alright, yeah, station's almost down. Station's almost down. Alright, Gentle made it out, so I'll get rid of that. Get rid of that, you guys just go in and fight the station. Right side is looking pretty good. Actually got some nasty flux built up on the 20k. We've just been firing non-stop on it, I'm pretty sure. And then over here we can see, yeah, just a little bit more fire into this guy and he should die. Again, the ship isn't exactly a brawler, so the fact that it's having to just fight in the center here is, oh yeah, you need to get the hell out of here. You try to help him out. 75. Oh, because all the B is retreated. I'm gonna send in Valkhazard and the Notos. Valkhazard and the Notos, both of which I'm just gonna put on the go kill things button. Gonna put them both on go kill stuff. Yeah, I think until this guy circles around into view of the 20k, its station's gonna stay up, unfortunately. This guy, I think he has the firepower to kill it, but he got distracted. He was like shooting like the stem, not the actual part of the station he needed to target. Combined with the incoming... Okay, there's a UAF ship, so they have some. They have some. They're just not very common. Alright, meanwhile, doing good here. I click on you. Like, I want to see... Not the Zanak, but I want to see, like, how much ammo and stuff this guy has left. Because I have extended magazines on the Paladins. I feel like they should be able to just... And with the reload speed bonus that gives, I think they're supposed to fire pretty much indefinitely. But I remember, I think it was Gentle, you said that Paladins actually get a slower fire rate over time by continuously firing. So I wanted to kind of see if that was what was happening in action. Ah, we lost a Bia. That's unfortunate. Okay, well, let's finish this guy off. Looks like we're prioritizing the fleet over the station. That's fine. This part of the station's a little nasty, but I wouldn't say it's any worse than like maybe a little bit of a scarier cruiser. So we can kind of avoid it for now to kill some of the less tanky cruisers. But it looks like the Star Fortress is disabled regardless, which is nice. Okay, nice. 114. Throw in these guys. Actually, we sent in pretty much our entire fleet in this engagement, interestingly enough. Interestingly enough, just because we had to retreat so many guys. Yeah, that defense fleet, like on its own, it wasn't terrible, but with support from the Star Fortress and just the general, in general, keeping my larger capitals distracted, that fleet was able to put some nasty damage into me while I was dealing with this big, just kind of HP pit right there. Okay. I guess I didn't really need to send in those reinforcements because they were already retreating. Still worked out well, though. And the Valkhazard over here is just trying to say, you know what, you don't get to retreat. I'm going to kill you, actually. It would be really funny if they got this eagle killed before it escapes. Or at least delayed it long enough for the other ships to show up. Not quite, not quite. Ooh, but maybe this Falcon? Couldn't quite get the flame out. Couldn't quite get the flame out. That's fine, though. We did well. Alright, consider ship recovery. Yeah, we lost 2. Only losing 2 ships is pretty good there. Pick through the wreckage. Lot of supplies off that guy. Big fan of that. I wanted to do a raid against you. You got anything worth stealing? I don't want to be mean to pirates. I don't want to be mean. I think I'll just steal their supplies. Yeah, I'll get like 300-ish supplies on the cheap. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Select. That would explain. Having a corrupted nanoforge would explain why they're not doing terribly here. You colony info. You have a heavy industry here. Okay. Nice. Let's... Oh. Are they gonna... I was gonna say, I don't think they're gonna actually attack me after that, though. All the pirates are probably gonna dip. Let's head back to Prussia and get some more crew, because we are now under strength once again. We are once again crew under strength. Alright, that was pretty good, though. That's $1 million bucks. Let's go to colonies, go to Volturni's home. Not Volturni's home, sorry. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'm out of these gene labs. Maybe because I'm out of this, I'm not able to seed these guys? I don't know. I need to find a place with vast ruins, though, and just place the domain era thing there so I can get the, I can get those domain era artifacts I need. Volturni's home, not Volturni's home, Volturni's mine. Gonna go right here, upgrade this to a military base. And then I'm actually gonna go to Volturni Prime. I'm going to downgrade I'll keep it where it is now, but I will eventually downgrade and remove this guy entirely so I can get another industry, probably a light industry on Volturni Prime. Because I only really need one high command. I only need one, and I'll put it on the world with the cryothermic. Okay. Let's see, that's fine. Energy drink factory as well. I'm also going to give you the... Where is it? Fuel production building. Let's get some fuel going, yeah? Alright, I feel good about that. Alright, that was pretty much our entire bounty spent right there. Pretty good use of it, though, I think. I would argue. Yeah, 176,000. So it's probably going to stay around that way until these other colonies get bigger. Oh, I forgot I should probably put on the extra this right here, try and speed ourselves up a little. I could go to Volturni's mine. Choose upgrade. I could go fracking or mining megaplex. Oh, that's right. I was wondering why I wasn't doing that. I hadn't upgraded yet. It's because I want to go the mining megaplex route. So basically, fracking is what I do if I don't have a mantle bore. If I do, I want to do the megaplex because I get more out of it overall. But for places that don't have it, I would just do regular fracking. Which is fine, because I do have deep mining technology. I just don't have the right market size, so that'll get there eventually. I mean, if I feel like we're running out of the materials that we need in other places, then I will just build fracking so I have it to have it, but I think we'll probably be okay as it is. I think we'll probably be okay as it is right now. Okay. And then let's go to trade. Let's get some more of these crew again. All right, fine. I'll get like actual, like 1,000 crew because we lost a lot more there than I realized. We lost like 500 guys in that fight. I was not expecting to lose that much. Was not expecting to lose that much. Does anyone want to buy ship components anywhere? You know, I could stop by Nem this and sell these. I mean, it'll probably be... Yeah, because if I sell here, it goes down to 30 per unit. If I sell at Nem this, it'll probably go down to like around 60 or 70. Because I'll be selling a lot of excess, of course. And then incorporating a fuel production facility, improve antimatter production at scale. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like that. I don't know how that works, but that'd be pretty cool if I could just keep boosting my fuel production. Do I have a Syntotron core? I do. Standalone stationary atmosphere as well. So that'll increase that production by quite a bit. Catalytic core, standalone stationary atmosphere, which again I can do. And then centralization bureau. Don't exactly remember what that is. Simulation engine. Oh, I forgot I have 2 full range spools. I can use these. I can use these on my other places. I'll probably start swapping them around once I have too many places, but overall this is good. Let's repair at the dockyard. First things first though, let's go to Magic. Let's talk to... it's probably time we talk to Kanta. Where is Magic again? For the life of me, I'm unable to find it. She's not Zagan. No, she's in... No, Magic is the right place. Oh, down here. Oh, she's further than I thought. Let's talk to Kanta, see if I can get her to stop raiding me. It is the English. What do you mean? The English haven't done anything yet. I don't think they have at any rate. Not saying they won't eventually, I just don't think they have at the moment. It looks like as well... Yeah, it looks like as well Legio's actually doing stuff again. Legio being Legio. I did almost take their homeworld. Okay. However, we will pick that up next time because it is time for Pico Park. So, for those of you who were just wanted to stick around for the Starsector, I want to thank you so much for being here and hanging out. We are going to be switching games because we're doing a little bit of a fun collab with some other people here. It'll be very fun. But yes, I'll do kind of again, I'm not leaving, I'm not ending stream, but I know a lot of people only really care to watch Starsector, so, yeah, I guess this is just kind of for those who are heading out. But thank you for being here so much and hanging out. I have a ton of fun playing games of my own, but when I get to play with all of you guys, I have way more fun. Aside from that, there are a couple links I'm really maybe interested in. First is the Discord. Stand for a Discord. I send a ping when I go live. Tons of super fun and cool people in there. I highly recommend. I also put the weekly schedule in there, so if you want to know what we're streaming and when, that is the place to be. There's also the Twitter. Again, stand for Twitter. I put out Penguin Live. If there's like any announcements about me being late or anything, that will be on there. There's also the YouTube. I put the VODs on there. So if you want to see some of the other streams that we've done for this run specifically in Starsector, or just some of the other games we play, that is the place to go. Everyone's got. No one has to scatter. No one has to scatter. Okay. So we're gonna probably take like a 5-10 minute break as we swap over to Pico Park. So I will see you then. Thank you again. Thank you guys so much for being here now. I had a lot of fun. I like Starsector. I had a lot of fun with that, and I'm very excited to pick it up again next week. Next week's goal. What is next week's goal gonna be? I'll have to think of something. I feel like we're kind of just walking around I guess we're kind of just doing stuff while waiting for the colony to build up, but I do want to have like a next week. All right, next week, try to remind me. I'm gonna forget. So this is on you, the chat. Remind me that we're doing stuff with Kanta. But yeah, thank you so much. I'll see you guys in like 5 to 10 minutes.